Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our nightly live stream. It's the Sunday nighttime stream, and tonight's stream shall be titled something about our air conditioning going out, because we lost our air conditioning. So let's call this Hot Summer Nights, maybe? Hot Summer. Come on now. Oh man, this is YouTube's always so slow. Come on. What is going on here? There we go. Hot Summer Nights Pokemon. Hot Summer Nights Pokemon. No AC. Shirtless stream. All right. So don't get your feathers ruffled, but I am shirtless right now. Let's see. Hot Summer Nights Pokemon. No AC. Shirtless stream. Let's see. Spicy Shuffles. I don't think Spicy Shuffles is needed. Let's see. Shuffles are popular. That's true. They're the top selling product for like a week. Well, I'm sweating, man. We just started and I'm sweating. It's like 85 in here. Maybe it's like 80. It's warm in here, man. And then when I start talking, my whole body heats up. We're going live for Sunday night. Yeah, so our air conditioner is broken. Womp. Actually, I've been avoiding this stream because I'm literally dreading it. I knew this would be terrible. The room's not like 100 degrees, but man, it's like a fresh 80. Yeah, it's warm. Just terrible. All right, my back already hurts. I was working on the BGS submission all night long. It's still not ready to go out. I sat on the couch and worked on it, and every time I do that, I lean to the left because I have a shelf to the left of me with a lot of light and everything on it. And I'm just trying to get something going for BGS. Man, it's hard getting a BGS submission. BGS submissions, they're so much more work than any other type of submission because you don't want to send them anything but pristine level cards, which is, you just don't run into those very easily. So I'm pre-grading all these cards that I've got that have just been laying around. And man, it just hurts your eyes, it hurts your brain, hurts your back for sure. All right, let's go ahead and advertise this. We want to advertise for Facebook, right? Let's get Facebook going. Let's see. We're jumping over here. I'm gonna leave a comment. Thank you, Cardconomist, for sending my baggie of cards. My cards were packaged nicely and secure. Ooh, I'm glad to hear that, man. Let's delete this. Now, remember, I don't actually do the shipping. Miss Alexis does, and she's paid handsomely to do it, so she gets a really good hourly rate. There we are. And so that's part of the price of shipping, is we just make sure Alexis gets paid out for doing a good job. We want her to do a good job, so the shipping reflects that. All right. Let's see. I posted a whole bunch of items for sale from the vault, but I did not get all of that done either because Karis was out making out with her girlfriend. Let's see. She went out today to hang out with her friend in her new apartment, her handsy lesbian friend. And so she was gone all day. So I was just working, man. I did nothing but work all Sunday. Even when she came back, I was working on that BGS submission. So I'm like tired now. We're just starting and I'm already tired, but I'm ready, man. I just wish this room wasn't so hot. All right, so let's get back to completing this. We pinged Discord, correct? Yeah, we pinged Discord, good. Let's go ahead and get the ads on. We want to have ads on the stream. I've got a little fan blowing to help, and it is just not doing it, man. So hot in here. It's so warm, dude. It's terrible. I hate it. I'm going to be sleeping in the family room, too. You can't sleep in the bedroom. It's like 100 degrees in the actual bedroom. That place is roasty toasty. And I guess whatever repairs coming, I hope they don't tell me I need a new air conditioning unit because they told me that at the other house. And I kind of didn't believe them. I kind of figured they just want my money, but I don't know what they're going to tell me. All right, I see we have 23 people watching and 2 likes. Smack that like button for me, will you guys? We're just getting started. All right, we'll post this in here now. Dude, I'm roasting. I'm like 100 degrees. I'm about to take my shorts off too. No shirt, no shorts. I really hope the print quality on Celebrations is as good as the 25th year set. It'll probably be decent. I feel like the quality has been going up. We have a new Lorcana set coming in. We have Lorcana, something of the Vine, Attack of the Vine. So the new Lorcana set launches in like 4 days, and I have pre-ordered that because people have mentioned they want it a lot. Anthony Rodriguez is here. He paid when did he pay this? 6 hours ago. He paid $117 towards Slab Away. All right, first order of the day, $117. Pretty good. Let's jump over here. Welcome to our nightly stream. He has PSA 10 Poker Zard for only $2,500. That is now considered a pretty good price. So 2,304 remains. Update. All right. Now that says late. He needs to have it halfway paid off. So that one is late. It needs to be at about 1,250. This is cancelable, Mr. Anthony. It's cancelable. Or we can prorate the remaining price of the card. It can be, because the prices have changed on that one, and you don't have it halfway paid off. All right, let's see. I don't want to do that, but we're getting kind of tougher on this because it's becoming an issue. It's happening a lot, so it's becoming a thing. I don't want to just not benefit from my cards going up, and then you're not paying it down either. So that's an important thing, okay? I don't know if he's listening. I hope he is, but he might not be. All right, I'm hitting refresh on the website. Let's see, the last order was Justin K. There it is. And then we have Ki Hyun Ro, and he sent a couple orders in that got canceled, huh? Let's see. Let me see a little bit about this. Payment via PayPal. Okay. And then the next order was probably payment via PayPal, if I had to guess. Oops. Okay. Payment via PayPal. All right. And then finally, the last one, which was placed an hour ago, is payment via PayPal. All right, very good. So you wanted 6 of the Japanese OP15s. That is the first order of the night, other than the Anthony Rodriguez order. Well, oh, you know what we need? We need the iPad on. All right, let's see. Oh my God, it's hot in here. Dude, it's way too hot. All right, we're pausing that. That Nikkei SEC Plus we pulled and sent to PSA in the May submission. Lowest listed is 2,500 in a 10. I don't think we pre-graded it. Yeah? Thank you, CardConomist, for sending my baggie of cards. I really hope the print quality, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be 96 tomorrow. Yeah, we're in like a heat wave, too. Terrible time for your air conditioning to cut out. Luckily, we have 2 air conditioners. All right, so give me a second here. We have 2 of them. So I am not completely out of luck. All right, there we go. Also, let me grab this. Give me a second here. All right, so I've moved the fan directly into the pathway of the stream. And now I'm wearing a shirt because it feels super unprofessional to not wear a shirt. All right, but the wind is blowing. Feels good. Whew. I really want it to be cold already. Yeah, this is July. And this is July weather. So, what do we got here? Oh, we didn't finish the OP15s. He wanted 6 of them. Okay, 6 OP16s, 15s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the Miss Mouse or whatever her name was from, that's right, Paper Mario. Unprofessional, that's right, we have to be professional. Here's some super high quality Mario poker cards. I was sending in a submission of these toward BGS, not all cards get graded. Like, look at this guy popping up out of the ground. He's another nice little Mario character, but I'm just not going to bother with him. I don't think he's valuable enough, or I don't know. So he's going to go in here, and we'll pull those out from time to time to give them away. Oops, there's the camera doing the stupid camera thing. Give me a second here. All right, there we go. Good. Pulling that back. This is trash. Good. We have a giveaway tonight, obviously. Gigi Suave's here. Hey, what's up, man? Online order? Yes. Let's get it started tonight, guys. Let's see what we pull. Maybe we'll pull an OP15 manga. Ooh. Okay, number 1. Number 2. Good. Good. Tossing that. Ready? Here goes. I just got a conversation in Discord in my DMs from Blake Santoro. You guys remember that guy? He was someone who really liked the live customs and the Poke Shuffles a lot. And he was showing me a card he pulled in the past from the live customs, probably for $100. It was the Regigigas, Level X, PSA 10. Just an old Japanese card. And it was probably in there for like $100 to $300. I don't remember. And he showed me it just sold in auction for $3.3 thousand. Wow. Pretty damn good. So it's crazy how people who might have been wasting their money on the Poke Shuffles in the past actually did incredibly well as long as they held their wins. As long as they held on to them and didn't sell them too soon. Which the irony is he might have sold it too soon if he had a hold of it. His cards were stuck over here for a while because he had an issue going on. He had an issue where there was a little debt to repay, and he really took a while to repay it. Like the full 6 months went through, and 6 months later, the card definitely jumped in that time period. I know it did because other cards from the same time period, like the Diamond Pearl time period, they also jumped. But I was happy to see that because actually I got more of those to grade. The Regigigas, I got more of those. All right, so there we go. That's for a Ki Hyun Ro, or Ro Ki Hyun, however you want to say it. All right. Oops, very good. Might just be the compressor. Man, they're going to come in and say, oh, it's broken. You're going to need to replace it for $14,000. That's what they're going to do. Oh, I don't even want to move, man. It's so hot. So hot in this room. All right, here's Charmander. I don't want to work up a sweat. I'll just move slower. How do people get anything done in the hot countries? There are countries that are cold. There are countries that are hot. And then there's countries that are mild, which is what everyone fights to get access to, is the mild weather. How do people survive these hot weather countries? Because I would say Missouri is more mild. Whew. That fan's probably blowing a lot of dust this way, so I'm sneezing. All right. Well, thank you, Ki Hyun Ro. Let's see what's next. We have an order from Miss Kayla Taylor. Pre-order Piplup Slab from the beginning of last night's stream. It's consignment. All right, let's see if it hasn't already sold. Piplup. Where's that Piplup? I know what you're talking about. I can't remember if Ivan bought it or not. Probably because the capacitator, which is like $10, but yeah, they'll overcharge you. Yeah, especially in the heat of the summertime, I feel like those guys think they got you by the nuts, and they're like, that'll be $700 to replace. Damn, dude. Going to the trades, guys. There's a lot of money there. All right, so here it is. It's all yours, Miss Kayla. I just took my Wagovi shot. That's when I take it. I take it Sunday night. I take it Sunday night so that I can actually enjoy the weekend when they roll around. You see, by the time Friday and Saturday are here, we're furthest away from when the shot was taken. So my digestion is most normal by then. Smart, right? All right, let's see. Javier Arroyo. Boop. He's got a big, valuable card in there. $350. Is your air conditioning really out? It really is, yeah. But we have 2 of them. But The working one only cools off one side of the house. So this is the other side of the house, and it's hot. It's hot as if it has no AC. I mean, it's probably not as hot as a house that has only one AC for the whole home, but man, it's hot. We're going to go to consignment sold, and we're going to say Javier Piplup, $30. There you have it. Now he gets 75% of that sale. I think it's going to be like 22, right? Yep, 22. I'm just going to move slower tonight. It's just too hot. I'm going to move slower. Maybe I'll talk slower. Maybe that's why some people talk slow. They're out in the sun too much. Well, shucks. Like that, right? Maybe their brains are all scrambled from the sun. You got a big house if you need 2 AC units. There's one for the left side and the right side of the house. And it's a 4,000 square foot home. They make houses way bigger than that, but that's how they did this home. 2 AC units. And if you think about it, I'm actually really lucky that it was designed that way, because we would be suffering right now. You know what we would be doing? The stream would be canceled, and I would be in a hotel room right now. Right now, all bets are off. I'd be in a hotel room, because I'm not living in 85 degree, 90 degree home at night. There's no chance I'll sleep through it. I mean, I just can't. I'm the kind of person where I can't sleep if I'm even slightly warm. Like, I have to be no blankets, no pajamas. I get a blanket that just covers my stomach, and that's it, nothing else. Not my chest, not my legs. That would be insane. Like, even the thought of it's crazy how hot that would be. And then my feet have to be, like, cold air has to blow on my feet. I can finally fall asleep at that point. So, you know, a house gets hot, there's just no chance I'm going to sleep. I'm going to be awake the whole night thinking about stuff. Ivan Rodriguez, TRG tentacle on the table. TRG tentacle, what could that mean? Tentacle? Oh, Misty's tentacle. Tentacruel. You got it. All right, that was Team Rocket Grunt consignment. TRG Tentacruel. $100. All right, this is sold to Mr. Ivan. Don't get how people wear socks to bed. That is an interesting topic. Do you guys wear socks to bed ever? I mean, it would make sense if it was like 30 degrees in the room. I mean, even I would put on socks then. Like, there's a point where it's just too cold. All right, let's get this man his store credit. There is a point where it is legitimately just very cold. Socks to bed. Either your past life, you're a serial killer, or currently sleeping with... I don't think it's that. I just get really, really, really hot. I've always been that way. I suspect my body's not very good at cooling me down or something. All right, what happened to his card? Did he spend it? He had a card. Let's see. I haven't slept in 5.5 years. BGS Gold Goku. Oh, we found that. It was where it was supposed to be as well. Alexio Alvarez, find Zorark. All right. It says Rookie Hyun has $5. I don't know what that's from. Oh, look at these. Naruto packs. Let me put them to my left. Those are vintage Naruto packs. We just sold some graded Naruto cards, and they went for good money. I don't know if you guys saw that. Fat people need less sheets. Now, I have considered that. Maybe it's because I'm fat, right? No, when I was a kid, I have lots of memories of climbing out of my bunk bed. I slept on the top of the bunk bed, and we had normal AC, and I was so hot. What I would do is I would bring my pillow onto the floor, and I'd basically just put my feet directly on top of the air conditioning vent, and then I could sleep. So I was just a weirdo from the start. It's just not enough. I can never get my feet cold enough. And you should feel my knees and my feet at night. They get to like 1,000 degrees. Like, you could cook an egg on my knees. So weird. I don't know why it's that way, but it's really terrible. I wouldn't wish it on someone else. It's a really, it's a weird thing, and it's Probably other people have it. There's probably some explanation for it, some biological thing. But my knees just get to like 100 degrees. And my feet do too. It's just so, like Karis will touch my leg and she's like, oh my God. She'll be shocked by it. So how is your body so hot, but the inside of the room is nice and cold? It makes no sense. Oh, that's right. He spent the rest of the money toward his slab away, I think. That's what it was. So this is easy to calculate. He's going to have $75 here. Inflammation. What, as a kid inflammation? It's not that. I think I read somewhere your body like heats up before it goes to sleep or something like that. I think I did actually read that somewhere. I have trouble when I'm outside too. In the summertime, I overheat super fast. I overheat really quickly. Even if it's mildly warm, I overheat. And then in the winter, I almost don't need shoes. I wear sandals every year through the winter. I'm shorts, sandals, and a t-shirt. No coat, no gloves, no hat. Don't need any of those. I don't need any of those things. And that's been my whole life as well. Winter's great. It's like, it's finally cooled down. Finally, but it's very, the problem with winter, no sunlight. So I don't like that part. I like the weather, and I like that there's no bugs. And I like the snow a lot. But, you know, the sun's down by like 3 p.m. I hate that part. So I don't like the winter for that reason. We are. Too much salt. Whatever you think it is, I don't know, man. But, yep, always been that way. It'll be like 13 degrees outside, and I'll be walking around in my shorts and a t-shirt with sandals. And I can feel the heat like wisping off of my body. I can feel it being sapped away. But it takes a while before it's all gone. So it takes like, I don't know, I get like a good 5 to 10 minutes before I'm actually starting to feel like I need to shiver. And then once I climb back into a warm place, I'm like an oven. I just heat right back up. And it's like my body's reacting to the cold too. So it actually pushes the heat higher. So if I go indoors, all of a sudden I'm like 120 degrees because my body's reacting to the cold. So I feel like I'm on fire. Then I can go right back outside and feel normal again. So it's weird. It's always been that way. I don't want to call it a fat guy thing because I was very thin when I was a kid. I was like stick thin. Here's Team Rocket Grunt. The Poke Shuffles keep on giving. Let me get 6 more Poke Shuffles. All right, let's see what we got. It's because you're a Jalapeno. I have no idea. Let's see what we got. What we got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You put me in direct sunlight in the heat for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm going to pass out. I can't cool down. My heart will start beating. Sweat will start pouring all over my face and body. Here you are. Zatu T10. I'll start sweating in a like a Walmart on a normal day. I'll just start sweating. I'm like 10 degrees too hot all the time. It is Zatu. And this is why the winter's so nice to me, because I just cool down and feel like normal. It's like, it should be 50 degrees outside every day. All right, you ready? And that's maybe why I'm scared of places like Las Vegas, you know. So you're picking up Zatu, and I think that's a good pull. We repriced him. He wears sandals in the winter, enough said. Yeah, I don't really own... I do have, like, walking shoes, but I don't really have, like, going out in the winter shoes, because my going out in the winter shoes are the exact same as my going out in the summer shoes. I just wear a pair of sandals. Always. Yes. If we walk through the snow... I'll get snow inside of the sandal, and it's pretty freezing cold, but my toes will actually just melt it, and then it'll heat the water up, and then it doesn't take very long for it to just feel normal again. Here it is. Ooh. Your spirit veggie is a spaghetti squash. I knew it! All right, so we got Zatu, T10, 257. Yep, that's accurate. What are you thinking here? Reroll. All right, you get a big reroll on this one, so you are lucky tonight. Let's see what happens. So he's going from $30 to a $55 reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13. 13 cards go back in the box. If you think about it, you just made the box colder because you didn't remove all the all the cold spots associated with the Zatu, but you just added more cold spots. So the box is now colder. That's why rerolls eventually they catch up with you, because if you just re-rolled over and over and over and over again, you've created a colder box that you're inside of. Here it is. All right. Now, his reroll shall be for 11 cards. Good luck, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. Rip Lindsey Graham. Yeah, Lindsey Graham passed away. Another person passed away. Breaking news. The main actor from Jurassic Park. He just died. Da, 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 da. That guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see if we get lucky again. Come on, double luck. The Brava. You get the Jumbo Shuffle Pack. It's a $65 value. Wow, that 11th spot coming in handy. Do you know what the Jumbo Shuffle Pack is? It's this guy over here. We didn't know what to call it. I think I'm just going to call it the Tammy Pack. What do you guys think? I think we ought to rename it from Jumbo Shuffle Pack to the Tammy Pack. A dinosaur and a Jurassic Park actor in the same couple of days. You know, Lindsey Graham wasn't even a dinosaur, in my opinion. He was only 71. 71's relatively young compared to some of these. Like the guy who's going to replace him is like, I think 78. All right, so we have renamed this to the Tammy Pack. Can I see the packs? Yes. So now you have to choose open these or re-roll for $55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 packs. That is an average of $6.5 per pack. There you have it. All right, and we'll get rid of this. Okay. Getting old sucks so bad. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS Man? How's it going? Yeah. Apparently, Senator Lindsey Graham did not die from like a Russian attack or anything like that. He says, weak packs? What? What are you talking about? Weak packs. You're weak. Are they weak? Let's see. This is a $12 pack, but we only have like 2 packs left of it, and I think all 5 cards are gradable. They're not that weak. They are. All right. Regardless, let's go ahead and re-roll it for you. So it should say 55 now. This is the Tammy Pack, damn it. You don't disrespect the Tammy Pack like that. All right. He's out here disrespecting the Tammy Pack, guys. I don't know if he's going to get lucky a third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hella weak. There we are. A pack is only weak if it doesn't have a hit in it. That's the truth. So, like, let's say you get a round of 10 packs of Ascended Heroes, right? And you open them all, but all you pull is some hollows. But then you open the Tammy Pack, boom, 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 3 hits come out. So the truth is, even a round that looks weak isn't truly weak until we know what comes out. That is the truth. All right, you ready? It's like getting a girlfriend. She can be pretty on the outside, but rotten on the inside. You know? But then the freaky emo girl might be the nicest partner you've ever had. All right, so you get, once again, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What are we going to re-roll into this time? 1, 2. Can't re-roll. Jigglypuff. All right, we've got a Jigglypuff 9 and a can't re-roll. The can't re-roll is actually My Little Pony. Good for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going into the My Little Pony break. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. All right. Pony time for Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. Let's see. TRG. Matter of fact, I'm pissed. It is 41 and 4. Okay. Let's see. Starbox break. Perfect. There's the baggie for it. You're the first one in. There's 3 spots remaining. Now, Jigglypuff P9. What could that be? 076, huh? That could be anything. It could be expensive. It could be cheap. It could be really expensive. It could be vintage. I don't remember what it is. Flygon. Oh, it's going to be like 35, I think. There it is. In fact, it's 25. All right, so interestingly enough, you actually pulled $65 again. Now, the question is, do you want to re-roll Jigglypuff or keep it? I'm going to snipe. You have a pleasant voice. Have you thought about pursuing a singing career? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are we thinking here, Team Rocket Grunt? The biggest brownie. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie. Reroll. All right, good luck in there. Jigglypuff is down to a $20 value. Going back in for 25. Your reroll is for 20. I believe that's 4 cards. It's funny because you started out with 6 cards. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da-da-da. All right. So that's the end of your journey. Your $30 purchase turned into a $40 star spot in the My Little Pony break. That's really interesting. Did you guys watch that? He did a lot of rerolls there. What would have been the perfect time to stop the rerolls? What did he pull? What was the very first card he pulled? Oh, the Xatu. That was it. I think it was the Xatu. He was the best pull. Xatu was already the top pull. Now, the second round with the Tammy pack. Now, you were disrespecting that Tammy pack, and I think that that's bad juju. But then again, you might pull this whole box of My Little Pony, so we won't know until the future. But you can't if you have a pack and it's called the Tammy pack, you can't disrespect it. And for all you know, that pack had some incredible chase card in one of those boosties. It's Eddie Mendoza. Finish Slab away and start a new one on Charmander Vending Tag 10. All right, let's get in here. We're heading over to Slab away. And PSA 8 Cardos Zard finishing. All right, let's go find your Cardos Zard. Congratulations on that. Mister, did the OP break go off? No. In fact, it's over here. Still waiting to go off. 5 out of 14. So, I have to find this now. Oops. Doop, 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 doop. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I feel like I underpriced this. Here it is. Zard 8, Cardos Prism. Here's a fun fact. Back in the day, you could buy an entire folder of these for $700. Not anymore. Oof. All right, we didn't know how good we had it back then. Now, that's completed. We're going to update this to say July. July. And then I believe you said the vending Charmander. Char. All right. Let's see. Bruh. Ooh. Cute little Charmander vending. Probably not a bad purchase here. And let's see. I'm sure I just priced this. He's such a good card, he makes me nervous. Hold on. We're just going to verify his price. It looks like we're going for it. All right. He's all yours. Excuse me. All right. Good. That's going to say tag 10 vending Charmander $2,000. Woo! Now, you know what? I did not look very carefully, Eddie. How did you start this? Did you start this with $40 down? I wasn't even paying attention to that detail. Oops. I'll assume you started it with $40, okay? All right, so 1980 remains. And I suppose we're going to go into the Discord server and mark that card as not available. So scroll down to the bottom. We're going to say Charmander sold. There he goes. It's a nice 10 too, isn't that nice? Not a lot of cards like that left. I mean, people just gobble them up. Look, we got a Black Label Hello Kitty card here. That's Kurumi Black Label. And super rare Black Label on the table here, guys. I guess we could reduce the price to $400, and this could be the chase card, one of the chase cards in the live customs. It's small enough to go in there. On the other hand, it could just be a separate break. 40 times 10 maybe. All right, cool. Let's check the website. Gooseneck, sad I missed that one. Okay, so we have an order over here. $25 from somebody. I don't know who placed this order. How can I see this order? So somebody placed an order for $25, but they didn't put a name or an address or anything. Chris Gonzalez. Confirm your info. Yes. Okay. All right, that's Chris G. All right, Mr. Chris. Good idea to place your name in there, okay, so that we know it's you, because that's the only way I know. Here we go. Let's see. Very good. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Ta-da! What we got? Boop. Oh, a poker card. You got an ice cream cone. That sounds perfect right now. It's perfectly warm in this room. One ice cream cone. How delicious. There we go. Do you guys like ice cream? I've never really liked ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. Who likes ice cream? I've never liked it. I'm more of a cakes and cookies kind of guy. Ice cream though, I don't know. It's too cold or something. It's like it's just frozen milk with sugar in it. It's too simple. All right, there we have it. Chris G picking up the poker card. And let's hit refresh on the website now. Bet Mister doesn't know the name of that Pokemon. Vanille? Is it Vanille? My phone's over here. I'm not looking it up or anything. Vanille, perhaps? I actually don't remember. You've got me. Let me look it up. I'm going to turn my phone down. What's the name of the ice cream Pokemon? Vanillish. Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux. I was close. No, I didn't play XY, so I didn't really memorize those Pokemans as much. We have Joseph Smith, one Pokey Shuffle Snipe. You got it. One Pokey Shuffle Snipe coming right up. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did it. You got Trapinch. One cold Trapinch. So happy Sunday. How you guys doing on this fine Sunday? I think we're out of orders now. Doesn't feel too busy at the start, huh? Feels like a slow start to the Sunday stream. Let's go ahead and show off some breaks, shall we? So we've got this Pixar Gym Break. Again, contains Toy Story, Weiss Schwartz product, pretty fun, $35 buy-in. Somebody gets the whole box for 35 bucks. So that is running. I actually brought another thing in here I'd like to do a gym break on. This is also Disney. And so I'm just getting some of these older products that we don't see very often, and I'm giving them a chance to be opened in a fun way because, you know, no one knows they exist, I feel. Where's Disney? Here it is. Disney. Weiss Disney blouse, $4. How many packs are in here? Maybe 10? It's $4. I actually don't remember how many packs are in here. I feel like it's 10. I can't do a break on it unless I know how many packs are in there. Let's try this. Hey, what's up, Mr. Hibben Shunige? Do you still have the jumbo card from Team Rocket? The jumbo? You mean the Topps box topper card? I do still have that. Let's see. Weiss Disney Blau. How many packs in a box? 10 packs. There we go. All right, so it's 10 packs in a box. So that makes this easy. It's a $40 box. And that means we can host a gym break for just $20. Okay, so if you guys are wanting to work on your gym scorecards, here's a $20 chance at that. Okay, and let's do that for one of these Naruto's too, the Naruto packs. These are really old, and we know that we've got a new Naruto set coming out. And you might want to collect some of this vintage Naruto while you're waiting. So this is vintage. These are now gym breaks, $20 gym breaks. We have a gym break LFG channel in our Discord server that you can use. All right, let's get this pile rotated. Actually, that's a 9. Can we get any other 9s? Mister, you know why it's hot? Why is it hot? Tell me why it's hot. Tell me. Oh, so there's 4, and actually this makes 5. Perfect. Okay. So these are going to have their picture taken, and they're going to come down off the table. That's really cool. That could be a $15 break, and it could rotate, but because it's hot honey time. Hot honey. I love hot honey. Hi, mister. Are we live? Negative. I'm a meat popsicle. All right. Dooba-dooby-doo, scooba-dooby-doo. Over here in the 9s channel, we're going to take a fresh picture. Doo-doo-doo-doo, scooba-dooby-doo. All right. How we doing? What's up, CS Man? How's it going? You have that lovely Venusaur Yellowback. It's a good card. Okay. How about this Geodude right here? With this like dust on it or something. Is that on the slab? Ew. Geodude. I priced him at $350. I feel, from my gut, I feel like he should immediately be updated to $500. But let's see. Topps Geodude. So this is Topps Geodude, but it's really specific. It's Series 1. So hard to get a Series 1 holo. Extremely rare. Pop 17. But it's just Geodude. Oh, here we go. Okay, so our price is actually based off of one that is for sale online right now for $330. So that price is correct. And he could quickly become an item in the live customs. He'd be a great item in the live customs. So he's set. There we go. Here's a Poliwag. Here's a Sawsbuck 10 with the little flowers in the ear. That's cute. Mr. Mime for $400, which seems expensive. All right, we're going to trade it out like this. Okay. Good. Now, let's clean this camera head real fast. You know, before we put this Kurumi away, maybe I should get that one posted to eBay. Yeah, I feel like Kuromi is such a nice card. And it probably should sell. But the problem is, you guys might not be Hello Kitty collectors. But eBay is maybe full of Hello Kitty collectors. That's where I would go if I was looking for Hello Kitty. I don't know if I'd specifically go to TheCardconomist looking for this. I'd go to eBay. So let's get this up on eBay. Okay, picture 1. Picture 2. Picture 3. There we have it. We're going to do a quick eBay listing here, guys. What do you think I should price it as? I can price it however I want. BGS 10, Black Label. Hello Kitty. Kuromi. The number on the card is 052. Oops, apparently it autocorrected. Kuromi. There it goes. Okay, and it's going to say Weiss. I think it's Weiss Blau, actually. Yeah, Weiss Blau. Sanrio. And then again, what's the number on this? The number is 052. Hard to read that. 052 2024. All right. So let's search for this. We're going to say it's a trading card. It's like, what is this? Yes, it's a trading card. Yes. What the hell? It's like broken. All right, it's not working. So I guess I will select all this. I think it's broken. This whole thing I just wrote out. Let's hit cut on that, and then let's reset the app. Darn. All right, we'll just plug it back in now. Hit search. It says choose a category. All right. Weird. It's like stuck. It won't let me do it. Look, you hit search. It pops this up, and it says suggested. So we pick a category, and then it just returns us to this screen. What? All right, I don't know. Broken. That's stupid. We'll work on that in a minute then. Let's take a little break from pricing Kuromi for eBay. I was thinking of pulling it off the table, but we're going to keep it up there for a second longer. All right, so it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to take you to the next step, but it seems to be in a loop. Hey, what's up? Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. How's it going, man? Happy Sunday, guys. What did you guys do for Sunday? I just worked all day. Here we have an order from Chris Gonzalez. Chris is back, he says. One live custom. All right, one live custom. Ready? We got 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, one live custom. Oh, Raikou Poker. You're getting very lucky right now. Mr. Chris, the one spot snipe. You're doing what everybody wants to do. All right, what we got here? Raikou, right? I don't even remember Raikou. Oh, there he is. 125, top 9. That's Raikou Poker. Yeah, there's a lot of poker cards in the box these days because we have a lot of poker returns. Da-da-da. What do you think? This a keep or is it a re-roll? It re-rolls for $100. Jack Gray says, have you seen how much Battle Day Lily is worth? No. How much is it worth now? How much is it worth now? It's going to be worth 100,000 or something. Mr. Chris Gonzalez, you pulled Raikou. Are we keeping it? That's a nice card. Musabot, look, he pulled that with one spot. Can you believe that? Man, that's ridiculous. All right, so I don't know if Chris Gonzalez is here. We're just going to treat it like he wants to keep it. 100K, not sure what you sold it for. We sold it for 15,000. Now, we sold it a really long time ago for that much. I will say this. A lot of cards that were $15,000 are now $100,000. It is. Yeah, so, you know, like if you bought Crystal Charizard for 15K, he's like 100K. Oh, re-roll. There it is. He decided at the last minute. I didn't know if you were here. All right, so this gets re-rolled for $100. He goes back in for 125. We got one. I'll pull these up real fast. 2, 3, 4, 5. Injecting some spare cards into the live customs. Good idea, right? All right. Ain't no way he re-rolled. People re-roll sometimes a nice card. They just want to. They go, hey, maybe there's something better than the Raikou. There is definitely better cards than the Raikou. He's a good one, but there's better ones. He's a solid card, though, so it's certainly, you know, it's a risk-taking behavior for sure. All right, you ready? So 100 is 4 live customs. Good luck in there. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen, including missing. Yeah, that's the thing. It goes up sometimes, it goes down sometimes. It's just random. 3, 4. That's what we're looking for. Oh, good start. You may pull another one. 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Oh, he is probably rolling up here. This is a rolling up situation. 5 waifu shuffles, so you can't re-roll that. And then Gyarados 10. Okay, 5 waifu shuffles and Gyarados 10. Let's grab the Gyarados so you can start thinking about them. Wow, the 5 waifu shuffles gets grabbed a lot. You know, there's other cards like this. Like there's $200 toward the oldest break. There's cards like that, but we just keep pulling the 5 waifus. Let's see. I think we pulled that one like 3 times in the last week. All right, so it's this Gyarados right here, I believe. Is it 091? Oh, this is not it. That says 07. Okay, let's keep looking. Different Gyarados. Oh, pricey. All right. So he went from 125 to 225 because the waifu shuffle thing here is worth 100 as well. Now, let's find out what you pull. You ready? On the waifu shuffles. Good luck. Pokers are boring, says J-Dog. 2, 3. I disagree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pokers are way up, and they look really cool. All right, you ready? Naked Girls 10. Turn up the volume. Kearsarge. Wow, this guy's just hitting the jackpot. Are you guys watching this? That guy just pulled 3 waifu cards out of a single round of waifus. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and restock this real fast. So this goes back into the box. He just pulled 3 waifu cards out of the waifu shuffle. Why do I keep Cosmos Holo Charizard in this? I know it's tough to pull cold ones and then to watch someone else pull hot ones, man. It's no, it's not as fun. By the way, did he say to keep this? Let's grab this. All right. Popping that over there. Turn up the volume, Naked Girls, and Kearsarge. You know, I feel this whole time that the waifu shuffle has been loaded and mostly ignored. Because look how many slabs are in it. There's a lot of slabs. People ignore it all the time. All right, let's find it. Dorothy, Mio, Dawn. Let's see. After the speech. Kearsarge, turn up the volume, Naked Girls. They're not actually naked. That's just the title of the card. Laplace. Now, you can re-roll girl cards too, but the re-roll will occur inside of the girl box. So this one's 80. That's Naked Girls. Turn up the volume. That one's $30. Mogador. Hard to read these. Breast. Kearsarge. That's $40. Okay, maybe not as much as we thought, but it's about 150. I wasn't sure what was going to pop out of there. So he gets 150 from there and 125 from here. Mind you, he started with just $25. So he's gone from $25 to almost $300. That's where he's sitting. Gyarados re-roll. Okay, Gyarados re-roll. What about all these girl slabs? What do you think about them? Here they are. I don't know if you're a girl card collector, but let me tell you something. You can take these and you can sell them on eBay. I don't know if you can re-roll this one. I think it's too cheap. It would re-roll into... I mean, I guess we could re-roll it for 20. It would go from 30 to 20. All right. Now, Gyarados is getting re-rolled. He's asking to get cooked now. I don't know. It worked last time. So Gyarados will go down by... I'm going to be buying this guy back out of the box, actually. Yeah? Yeah. Because no one's going to re-roll him for 75. I would buy him for 75, so he won't get re-rolled a third time. So he's getting bought back out. I like this card a lot. I think I did that once before with them. Your re-roll is for 4 spots. All right, he's just asking to get cooked. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good luck. This is it. This is where he doubles up again. Hold. Hold. Ooh, scary. Ooh, it's all riding on the last pack. No! That's terrifying. No! Now, Musubot, that looks like a Musubot round. I've seen you pull around like that, Musubot. All right, well, you're still way up because of the 3 girl cards, but now you got light girl cards. So you got 80, 30, and 40. What did he say about the girl cards? That was rough, man. The Gyarados was probably... Actually, you know, Gyarados or Raikou were both cool. But, you know, when you re-rolled the Raikou, you got the 3 girl shuffles. You got the 5 waifu shuffles out of the box. All right. Yeah, re-roll is random. It's just, you get lucky sometimes, you get unlucky sometimes. It truly is just random. Kind of cool, actually, that it seems to be so, you know... Because, you know, if you keep re-rolling, the box, I think, gets stuffed with cold ones. I think is what happens over time. So no matter what, there's a drag on the re-rolls going back in there. What are we thinking here, Chris? You might not be a girl collector, but again, what you can do with these, you can take them all, sell them off on eBay. You could, these can be consigned. They can be... those 2 options. You can re-roll all 3 of them. This one re-rolls into 20. This one re-rolls into 20. This one re-rolls into 60. That's what would happen. So that would give you a shot at maybe a signature if you like re-rolling. If you just keep them, well, then you can just sell them as is, and that's less risk, obviously. Imagine you pulled the... What if you had re-rolled the Gyarados and pulled like a $400 card out? He's thinking. Chris G. All right, Chris, I'm going to set them to the side while you're thinking, okay? This. Very good. I'm going to put these back over here. All right. Like that Aries coin I pulled? Yeah. Is the coin in the live custom still? Yes. I think he re-rolled it, so it should be in there for $350 now. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's a doozy, man. See that? Whew. Super cool. And MS70 is the same as like a PSA 10. It basically means this coin, it got minted, and it has like everything about it's perfect. Which if you think about how hard that's to do with metal, it's pretty impressive. Can I actually buy it? You would like to directly buy the coin. Maybe. If you're interested in buying it, yeah, maybe. Let me put this back up here. Okay. I might consider it. Well, Chris, we have Mr. Ki-Hyun Rowe. He's right after you. He wants 18 OP15s. All right, 18 of these. So, I need a fresh box of them. I'll be right back. Here we are. Oh, I can feel the effects of that Wagogi. I had 6 ordered before the stream started. Yes, I opened those already. And so these are 18 more. The 6 that you ordered likely came out of this box. And so the way it should actually work, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from this box. And then you get 11 from this box. Here we are, like this. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it goes. All right. Good. Putting that away. Now. Oh, if you're a new guy watching the stream, I'd love to see a new guy placing a first-time order. We got some free cards for you if you place a first-time order tonight. Give it a try. All right, you ready? Snipping this. Snipping this. Manga Enel. I trust you. Yeah, that'd be nice. Is it Enel or Enel? There you go. All right. Sneeping this. Good. Sneeping this. Good. All right. Throwing that away. So we're going to default these over to Mr. Chris. I wasn't sure if he wanted them, but it is. Maybe Chris said, bah, like that. These are yours, good sir. Okay, and Chris Gonzalez. So you actually don't walk away empty-handed. You put in 20. He said something? I don't see it. Re-roll the cheaper card. Oh, okay. So this one right here, you want to re-roll this one. So yeah, I guess let's do that. We'll re-roll it for 20, and the next time it can't be re-rolled. All right. So these are yours. And now let's go ahead and grab this. Well, first of all, it has to go back in, doesn't it? So turn up the volume, goes back in. Throw these other ones away. All right, and set that there. Let's just toss this like in the middle or something. Okay, good luck. You get a single waifu shuffle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, there it is. An attempt was made. This time, just a cold one. All right, that heads back into the waifu shuffle. And now we're back over here. Chris, you keep the other 2 cards. They add up to like $130. So there's a hollow. Here's Enel. Boop. Okay, looks like you're pulling the hit from the box. That's good. Or was it the previous box or the new box? That's the question. Here's a Luffy. Okay, we got Luffy. Here's, oops. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. You're going to have a double bag in a second here. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's an SR. All right. Good. Toss this away. Here's an SR. Oops. Here's a hollow. Here's an SR of this guy, whose name I forget, that I used to remember, but I don't remember it now. Is this Nami in a wedding dress? So there's Nami. Hollow. 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 Oh, I know something we need to do. We need to get a shipping label for that gentleman, Justin Kim. Wonder if he'll be back tonight. All right, there we have it. Good. Let's grab this baggie. Your baggie's quite full. I think it can be used for this. Well, now let's start a new baggie. Let's get it going. Because if you place even one more order, you're going to need a second baggie anyways. All right. I'm satisfied. Nice. Set that there. Okay. So we're going to put your name on here again. Number 2. All right. There's that Kuromi. We tried to list it, and the app wasn't working. It had like some kind of defect. All right, any orders in the queue? I see one from Joseph Smith. Let's go ahead and hit refresh on this. We got this Nato King. We got a Pidgeotto, Quips Dragonair, Bulbasaur, and Giratina for just 1,000. Whew. Let's see. Only 1,000. Maybe it goes higher. 2 other shuffles. Joseph Smith. You got it. Other shuffles. They work just like the Poke Shuffles, but they have non-Pokemon cards in them, like Star Wars, Final Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, etc. 1, 2. Okay, good luck. Shaboop. 2 cold ones. 2 cold ones in the other shuffle. Sorry, man. All right, that's done. Wow, I gotta say, sometimes these Poke Shuffle orders are really quick to process, so you're done with all the orders super fast. It's not like opening a booster pack. Booster packs are slower. Let's take a picture. Oh, no, wait a second. This one can't have his picture taken. It's got to be like this. He's too expensive. He's got to go in the pricey box. All right. Oh, this guy does too, actually. So hold on. Let's swap these around. So take this round off the table, huh? Let's take it down. We'll close that. Let's go ahead and take this picture. Oh, that's the nice channel. Gosh, man, I already feel nauseous. I feel like throwing up. Terrible. Okay, now Geodude with the G. Quips Dragonair with the K. Putting this here. These go in the M box. This goes in the Z box. Thank you. I'm out until this payday. Oh, I won the Adventure Time box. Heck yeah. Yeah, here it is. Boop. Ta-da. That means you got a MetaZoo box and an Adventure Time box. How crazy is that, man? Pretty good, actually. Yeah. You did pretty good on those box breaks. 320, huh? You're out here killing it. That's 460, huh? Nope. How many of you guys are ready for another government stimulus check? Come on, man. Where's my stimmies? If I could get one of those stimmies again, that'd be great. Okay. So we got these 2 Girautinas. We have one more expensive card. We need like one more. Here we go. This is one more. Perfect. All right. And that one's up on eBay as well. We ought to get these guys on eBay. I got 2 Girautinas. I don't need 2 of them at the same time, you know. All right, this is getting a picture in the Pricey Slabs channel. One of the last rounds of Pricey Slabs. There you go. There you go. All right. Good. Placing this here. And now, I suppose we can price up some more slabs. You wouldn't mind if I priced up some more slabs, would you? A lot more poker cards. That one guy called them boring. J-Dog, you're so mean, dude. Look at this guy. This is Houndoom. Damn, look at him. He's cool as hell. What are you talking about? Here's an EV6 from the yellow deck. That'll be a little bit cheaper. Here's a fresh Raikou. You just saw a different Raikou. Here's Noctowl. That's one you don't see very often. And here's Abra from the yellow deck, grading 9. All the yellow deck cards graded 9, sadly. Yeah, you don't always get 10s on these poker cards, man. Like almost all of the yellow decks graded 9. Pretty rough. All right, guys, we have nobody in the queue. Feel free to toss in an order. There we are. Here's Houndoom. Did you see all the artworks for Pikachu? I did see those artworks. Pretty neat. They had a bunch of the famous artists for Pokemon. Here we are. Make a copy of Pikachu in their style. It's neat. It looks like it's going to be pretty fun to open. Which means it's going to be really overpriced. So there is one of these Houndooms for sale for $700. That to me seems really expensive, but let me check sold. Okay, one sold for $300 a little while back. Let me go ahead and scan this. All right, let's see. How's this looking? Oh, he's population 4. So you can kind of get away with just offering him however you want to offer him because there's only 4 of them. But now, is he like Tyranitar? I got to check this because I don't think I've ever seen a Houndoom in Silver Part 1. Hold on. Let me check. Let me remove the grade requirement. And then let me check sold, okay? Oh. He's only in Silver and Gold Part 2. Oh, very fascinating. So he's like the Tyranitar. He's not well understood. Okay, very cool. Well, I'm just going to match eBay then and not worry about it. So, yes, he sold cheaper in the past, but we're going to match the cheapest buy it now today and not worry about it. Because if I just hold them, that's not a problem. You hold on to a card like that, it does well. Pop 4, good-looking Houndoom. Now, I've got some Houndooms I held, and they're worth like thousands now. EV6. Yeah, when a card is super hard to acquire, you're never really at a disadvantage just holding them. Weird question. Would you consider buying back boxes on one for store credit? I'm open-minded to that. Yeah, we could do stuff like that. It depends on the price, though. You can shoot me an offer on Discord. Be aware, though. I might reject it. Poker. Playing. All right, there we go. All right. Eevee Poker playing. That can't be right. Hold on, let me look at that again. Did I do this wrong? Oh, I typed in Eevee wrong. That's what's going on. I was like, how can there be none of these for sale? All right, we want the very cheapest one of any grade, but it's got to be the 1998 version. Here it is. So there's a PSA 8 for $108. Wow. I guess I'll have the PSA 6 be like $60 then. Doll hairs. There it is. Here's Raikou. I'm anticipating him being... Oh, we got an order. Mr. Jack Gray. I'm anticipating this guy costing about... What do you think? 150? I don't know why Raikou's not more popular. I think he's cool as heck. Okay, so Raikou. Let me sort this into buy now. Yeah, so he... looks like he's going to be about 135. I almost don't want to sell him here. I want to save him for the live customs because it's such a good price range. It's like exactly what we need for the live customs. All right. Okay. So before we go any further, let's take a look at this order. All right, Cody and Tyler are going to be tripping. Isn't it releasing globally on the same day? Should help with scalping. Who knows? Jack Gray, one live custom. All right, he's taking a shot. Good luck, Mr. Jack. All right. Jack, I hear you guys are getting a new prime minister. We are. I don't know anything about him. If he's a nice guy, if he's a mean guy. One cold booster pack. You pulled Jigglypuff. One cold boosty. There it is. Live customs. Sorry about that, Jack. That's really tough, man. All right. Wow. Let me hit refresh on the website. Did you see all the arts from Pikachu 30th? Oh, by the way, you know, really they showed not just the Pikachus, but they showed everything, didn't they? All of the alternative arts got leaked. And they're okay. You know, I noticed a lot of the artworks looked like they weren't hand-drawn. Did you guys notice that? All right, so back over here, we have Chris Gonzalez, and he says, can you show the PokeShuffle slabs? Yes. Let me get these 3 PokeShuffles open. For Chris Gonzalez, he's taking another shot. Let's see if we get lucky here. You technically did well on your last round, even though you lost the Gyarados. You're still up like $100. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Will you have luck again? Ooh, not in the PokeShuffles. All right, no crazy sneaky snipe in the PokeShuffles this time. Let's show off the slabs in the PokeShuffles. As per request. All right, we got Jigglypuff and Xatu. Remember those? Fuecoco, Toxtricity, Charmander, Chespin, Superior 10, Pikachu 10. Those are cool. Pikachu again. Yveltal. Flygon. Sandslash. Suicune. Goodra. Wobbuffet. Iron Leaves. Ho-Oh. Hisuian Samurott. Coughing. Zacian. Squirtle. Porygon. Dragapult. Dedenne Taruka. Cloth. Onyx. Holding Hope. That's cool. Bulbasaur. Sandshrew 10. Mega Heracross. Dratini 9. Umbreon 8. Psyduck 10. Blissey 9. There you have it. That's all the slabs currently. Ow. I sent you an offer on the 2 boxes. All right. Let's see. Ugh. Let's see about that offer. I don't know if I got it. Try bumping the message again. My top comment is from Average Player. Unless I'm not seeing something. Let me refresh. Scooby-Dooby. Okay, I don't think I got the message. Maybe double check that. Is it a friend request? Is it a message request? I don't see it. Let me hit refresh on the website. So lots of interesting slabs in there. Here's one you didn't see. There's also a wax pack slab in there that looks like this. So that's in there for like $75. So you didn't see that one. And there's the Tammy pack. You could pull out a Tammy pack. Don't you want one of these? It's a Tammy pack. Oh man, Tammy packs are so cute. This Tammy pack is now a $55 reroll. Or no, it'll be $45 if you reroll it again, I suppose. Yes. Whew. All right. Hey, mister, I sent you a PM for those boxes. Yeah, I heard you say that, but it's not showing up. So in my Discord server, I'm not seeing it. You are. So I'm not seeing it on my side. I checked for it. Okay. Now, how about that Noctowl? Is Noctowl also going to be like the Tyranitar and the Houndoom? Is it exclusive? Noctowl. No, Noctowl's in both sets. It's not terribly expensive either. Why is Noctowl so cheap? Let me check sold. Ended recently. Oh, Noctowl's cheap as hell, man. Now, wait a second. Oh, but the one we have is last sold on June 24th for $200. There it is. So that's the version we have, the 7 of clubs. Let's see. I'm going to back out of this. I might actually buy this. I'm tempted to. How much would it cost me? Yeah. I'm actually going to buy a poker card here. It seems way underpriced. Crazy that the poker cards are vintage cards that you can still find like graded PSA 10 and they're like reasonably priced, you know. Pretty soon we'll have our tag submission returns and you'll see a lot more variety up here. I didn't expect the, you know, PSA orders to be held up so badly, and I didn't expect the tag submissions to be held up so badly either. They were both supposed to be kind of arriving back and forth, so there was always supposed to be kind of more variety here. But so we're getting a lot of poker right now, and when the tag submissions start coming back, we'll start getting some different stuff from that. But I can see it is all still on image processing. My God, dude, they must be so slowed down. Real bad. I sent a friend request. Very weird. It didn't send through. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to go accept the friend request. Oh, man. I'm heating up in this room. It's too hot. It's just too hot. All right. There we go. I accepted the request. All right. So you're making an offer on the 2 boxes. So let me respond real fast. I'm not super tempted by them. I guess that's my response. Yeah. All right, I'm just responding real fast. So I see your offer, but what I would offer on them is quite a bit lower. So I don't want to, you know, disappoint you. Let me look at the MetaZoo box, right? MetaZoo first, Cryptid Nation, I think. All right, let's see. Terrible. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, so I made a counter offer, but I mean, it's just really low because I'm not looking to gather those. So you're way better off to just take them and list them up on eBay, and it's not too hard to ship or anything like that. So selling them on eBay is a much better deal for you. I'm only offering because I'm supposed to make some kind of offer, but MetaZoo and Adventure Time, those are two sets I'm letting go of right now. Right now, the way I see the card shop, we got too many sets, and I'm trying to get the menu to be smaller. We got so many sets, I don't even remember to advertise them. I actually forget to say, hey, we've got this. All right, you ready? So we got 2 9s here. Tag and PSA are shut down. Yeah, they need to open up, man. Okay, you ready? So poker, playing, coughing. Dang, dude, missing the 10 on that coughing, huh? He's $200 and a 9. That doesn't even seem real. Let me check sold. It probably sold for like 50 bucks. Yeah, he's definitely not 200. All right, and so I'll just make up my own price for that. And then the Abra. Man, people are slapping huge prices on these poker cards. Let me check sold. And this one's a yellow deck. All right, so we're going to do our own price on both of these because I think that they're a bit overpriced on eBay. So for this one, instead of 200, we're going to go with 60. And for this one, instead of 300, we're going to go with 60. There you have it. The Knockdown, only 200. Very beautiful. Oh, very beautiful card. That's the Silver Deck Part 2 version of it. In my opinion, more desirable because it's much more rare. Hound Doom over here, Pop 4, by the way. He's exclusive to Silver Deck Part 2. So that is exactly like the Tyranitar. It's going to be really hard to acquire that card over time. That one's going to be really hard to collect. All right, cool. So that's done. We got some prices up, some new slabs on the table. That's good news. We're in refresh. Now, I'm not seeing any new orders in the queue. Let's talk about some stuff that we got going on. First, let's talk about some booster packs. You know, I haven't updated this booster pack thing over here in a while, but let's take a look. What do we got in here? Film cards, Powerpuff Girls. We're almost sold out of this. I think there's like 2 packs left. This might be the 3rd pack, actually. Riftbound Unleashed, we added that a while back. And Origins, we added that a while back. And Spearforge got restocked. Chilling Reign was added a while back. There's Quidditch Cup. Not a lot of Quidditch Cup got open, but this is vintage Harry Potter. This is still such an amazing set. Moved all the way up to $12 a pack. Pull yourself a Gengar Pikachu. It's like a $4,000 PSA 10 card. Serious business. I place a bet that that card's going up. Azure Lane, English, that's a good value. We have Dreamlike Oceans, that's the latest Final Fantasy. There's a new one coming out in August. Nikkei Precious, Union Arena, one of the only Union Arena sets to do well for me is this one. But we still have a good amount of it because I bought multiple cases. And then we got the Boys. Their season finale came out a couple months ago now, maybe like 2 months ago. And we sold, I don't know, like 5 boxes of this, but we still have some left if you want to chase after a Homelander signature. Yu-Gi-Oh! V, a rarity collection. Here is Charizard. celebrations, I think the price went up on this, so I don't think 60 is accurate anymore. This is an interesting set because, you know, it's also a anniversary set, just like the 30th anniversary. So that might be getting opened a lot right now. Oh, we got one pack of OP16 left over. That's right. We're getting some English OP16 pretty soon. Here's Abyss Eye. Here's Chaos Rising. Weirdly, you guys did not like Chaos Rising. We hardly sold any of it. I don't know why. Maybe Mega Greninja is not a selling point. Brown Dust 2. This is Nibble Arena Brown Dust 2. Look how cheap it is. You can get a whole box of this for nothing, for like a nickel. And then Union Arena Chainsaw Man. Some of this has been selling. Chainsaw Man. A new season's coming out. That's going to be really fun. All right. I wouldn't submit unless you have a really expensive card in perfect condition. Hey, what's up, Cat? My Articuno Hearts for red. I pulled from Life Customs. Last sold $215. I guess I'm keeping it. Nice. All right, so those are some of our recent boosty packs. We do have new sets coming out. You guys want me to read some of the new sets we got coming out? Let's talk about it. Let's see. So over here in the Discord server, let's see. We're gonna jump here, and we have a channel called New Releases. We got OP16, Chinese Terror Festival, and Lorcana Attack of the Vine coming out. So those are all the new sets that are about to hit the menu. I think there's Pitch Black or whatever it's called is supposed to come really soon too. I should have added that to the menu because I already pre-ordered that. So that one's already on the menu, or it's not already on the menu, but it's already been ordered. So I should have that on the menu as well. In our box breaks, we've got this new My Little Pony break, and there's one person in here. 3 spots remain. So that's cute. That's a whole box of Astral Radiance. Did that get sold back to me? Oh, yeah, we still got this going on. Don't forget about this. I mean, shoot, man, it's going to take so long. The price of it will move up, and then people will want in anyways. But right now, it's $41.19. Destined Rivals booster box. You don't have to open it. You can keep it sealed. That's the beauty of those breaks. So if you happen to pull that for $40, you're sitting on like an $800 booster box. That's probably going to hit $2,000 in no time at all. I mean, that's my bet on the Destined Rivals. I really like it. And so, you know, I don't think that set will take too long to get very expensive. So, you know, this is the history of what we've done on this channel. We pick out items that we think are really nice. I get them into your pocket. And then if you just don't sell them for a while, they're probably going to go up. So it's really nice. That's a bet, though. Keep that in mind. Whether it goes up or down is a bet. So we don't know what's going to happen. Mr. My order is on PayPal. Let's take a look at it. Pitch Black comes out today, right? Ooh, that's good. Let's see if it's already on the way. Give me a second. I'm going to take a look at the tracking for Pitch Black. Pitch. Let's see. Pitch Black says, no, it's not on the way yet. Or maybe it is on the way. It's probably going to ship out tomorrow then, I assume. Dang, dude. I wish it was on the way, if it's coming out tomorrow. Oh, I did my taxes, by the way. I did enough of the... they're not completed, actually. But I did the Missouri side taxes. So the reason that's so important is because at this point, we can now file for distribution again. So I'm probably going to be doing that. That's on my to-do list. Did I write that? I'll write that down. Apply for distribution. Okay. I spent $12 on Cash App to open that random Japanese pack. You had it in that bag when you have a chance. The OP16, right? I tell you what, I'm going to let you do that. Well, let me make sure no one else bought it too. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure no one else bought it. So Miss Kayla, she wants the whole box of Pixar. Can't wait to open that. Let me let this guy jump the line, though. He just got a real small order. Aiden Pierce. Oh, and it's going into a bag. Aiden Boguki. Okay, Boguki. Pokemon Japanese, my fault. The Gengar pack. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure we open the right thing. I'm sorry, I got it confused there. I thought you were opening up my last pack of OP16. You just wanted a regular pack of Gengar Pikachu. All right, well, since we have it in my hand, let's just open it real fast. We'll go put this in your bag, and then Miss Kayla, we're going to start on your opening right after that. So here it is, just a regular pack. You pull a Jolteon. Ooh, Jolteon. He says, wait. We got it. We swapped into the Japanese pack. Gengar Pikachu. Now, we have more of that for sale. That wasn't our last pack. We have quite a bit of that because I thought it would be such a good product. And I was right. So, you can get as much of that as you want. I didn't see a bag for Mr. Aiden Boguki. You want me to start a new one for Aiden Pierce? Let me grab a bag. Okay. Wait, yummy, thanks. All right, here we go. Tossing this in here. All right. Aiden Pierce. All right. Good. Now, thank you for that. Miss Kayla wants the whole box of Pixar. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's the last box of Pixar. I don't think I have any more after that. I think I'm sold out after that. Ta-da! All right. Snipping. Snipping with my homies. Okay. Ooh. I got people asking for that Mudkip Gold Star. See, look at this. You got Toy Story Woody right there. Box topper. I got people asking for that Mudkip after I posted that thumbnail yesterday. I wonder what these cards are. Wow. Okay. Ooh. So this was a gym break. You could have bought both sides of it at any time. Miss Kayla actually did. Okay. Meaning you could have bought the whole box for $70. You have Chinese Terror Festival. Very soon, I imagine, okay? It's on the way if you're wanting to open some up over here. I hesitated to buy that set. I guess I shouldn't have. But I really didn't. I personally didn't get excited for the Sylveon. I thought, man, Terror Festival again. All for a Sylveon. That's what I was thinking. Can't underestimate. There are people who actually like Sylveon. I'm more of an Umbreon guy. I'm just kidding. All right. Now, if they had an additional Altart Umbreon, now you're talking. All right, let's see. Cars. Yeah, there's some new sets around the corner. The lamp. There's the spoon. Buzz and Woody. Here's a Woody. Cards again. Now we're looking for a full art. If you're lucky, you get a really rare stamp card. There are stamp cards in each box, I'm pretty sure, but you're looking for an especially rare stamp card. But I would bet a Toy Story stamp card wouldn't be so bad right now, would it? Ooh, so there it is, Grape Soda. I think that's your stamp card from the movie Up. And here's Jessie. There's another, that's your Pixar stamp. Monsters Incorporated. Believe it or not, the lamps are the chase. Yeah, you know that. Okay, good. Yeah, the lamp cards are the chase cards in here. Oh, I remember when I was a kid and Toy Story 1 came out, it was mind-blowing. Nothing like that had ever been seen before. Just the lamp coming on screen and doing the little jump, nothing like that had ever been seen. The whole idea of a computer-animated anything was just shocking. Let the quest begin. Up to that point, everything had mostly been hand-animated, and you could tell the difference. It was a really, you know, you like VeggieTales comes out shortly afterwards too, right? VeggieTales. Remember that? So that comes out. That's 3D animated, and that's a big deal. It was a kind of a big idea to be able to make whole TV shows and movies like that. There you are. That's a cool card. All right, so unfortunately, this particular box, ooh, the Gay Cowboy Hug. This particular box did not have Toy Story stamps in it. We were hoping for that just because Toy Story is kind of in the spotlight right now. But that was not what happened, was it? Okay. These guys, I never watched this, whatever this is. I did watch Monsters, Inc. That was a really good movie. This one makes you cry in 10 seconds. And then there's Woody. Okay, cool. Now, with all that being said, I believe we have a little more. By the way, did you know we have a couple Lorcana packs here of first chapter? We have a couple of these. I don't think these are on the menu. Topps Chrome. Oh, wow. No, actually, I take it back. That was it. We're out of them. That's the end of Pixar Disney on our menu. I'll take these back. Okay. Team Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. We're heading over into the extended menu. Is that where they're kept? Where are they kept? No, they're probably kept under Weiss. Weiss. I'm very happy about this. I don't even see it here. Let me try searching for Pixar. Control find Pixar. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let me try searching in here. Ah, so it wasn't in the menu anyways. This item was already gone from the menu. That's so interesting. Now, are we ready to give you your own box yet? You seem like you need your own box at this point. Putting this here. Okay. Yeah, this says test. Somehow Disney card index are skyrocketing. Yeah, apparently Disney cards are doing well, everybody. What do you think of that? I'm not really surprised. Disney has a humongous following. You got Disney World, Disneyland, lots of fantastic old Disney movies. Some maybe less popular new Disney movies, depending on who you ask. You guys ever watch like old Pinocchio? My wife and I did that. What was it, like last year? We watched Pinocchio, the original Pinocchio. We watched that, and it was just shocking how good it was. I mean, it was really good. The animation, the details, the music, everything about it was so clever and interesting. I was really impressed. I was swept up in the Disney magic. So I was really, really impressed with that. And, you know, I feel like current Disney movies don't have that feeling. So I don't know how can they possibly recreate that feeling? I don't know how they would do that. But the old Pinocchio had it, and it was just really special. We watched Aladdin, too. I think she never watched it when she was younger. I don't think her parents allowed her to watch Aladdin for some reason. And so she watched it for the first time, and I remember Aladdin when I was a kid because it was, what's his name, doing the voice acting for the genie, and that was like a big deal at the time. Mrs. Doubtfire, what's his name? Robin Williams, there we go. Yeah, Robin Williams, he was like a big deal. I'm going to mix and match these cards a little bit, okay? All right. I was watching old cartoons like DuckTales today. Cool, man. DuckTales, woo! That's an old one. All right. I like the Scrooge McDuck. When I was a kid, Scrooge McDuck would jump into his pile of gold, and I kid you not, as a child, that gave me goosebumps. I got physical goosebumps. It tickled my brain when Scrooge would jump into his gold. Wow, what the hell? Holy moly, whoa. All right, quick reminder that Kayla Taylor has some pretty serious cards over here. Oh, I see what we did here. Okay. Putting all these together. Louie, Huey, and Dewey or something like that, right? The nephews. Now, where are we going to keep this? Well, I say let's push Pacalomat down because he hasn't been active. Ever since we started doing the accounting on him, he was like, maybe I'd take a break from this. Come on, Pacalo. Let's grab Mr. JC, I think. We're going to take JC's double box here, move it to the left. Okay. Move this to the left. And then we're going to put a sticker on the front of this box that says Sarah. Not Sarah. Kayla Taylor. The other box says Sarah. My body is adjusted to the heat in here, or it's cooled off outside more. I wonder what Alexis does with all these ETBs. Does she ship them out, or does she stack them all up somewhere? Okay. And now this last bag goes in the upper portion because it's wider, so it fits the top loaders. And there we have it. So Sarah, you have your own box now on the left side. Pretty cool. Oh. Mr. Always mixing up the handful of women's names. What do you think that's about? Is, you know, when I was a kid, my dad did that a lot. He would, of course, as part of that is because he had so many kids, but, you know, I had all these brothers, and when he was trying to talk to someone, he would just like sift through all the names like they didn't matter to him. So he'd be like Blake, Jacob, Luke, Malachi, and then he'd be like, oh, you're Derek. But he knew who I was. He just didn't remember the name for some reason. Hold on, give me a second here. Holes in the brain, early signs of dementia. Maybe I'm huffing too much card dust. You ever think about that? Too much booster pack glue, too much TCG paint. Maybe I'm huffing too much of that stuff. What do you guys think? Maybe? Early signs of dementia. Oh no, man. All right. Pokey brain damaged over here. Yeah, there is a smell to it, so I'm definitely huffing something. There's no doubt about that, everybody. All right, if you're looking for a gym break, we added this one to the table. You might have missed that. This is Disney Blau, Weiss Disney Blau. They're very cool, by the way. These are a lot of fun. Very similar to the Weiss Hello Kitty packs, except these are much cheaper. And these would just be like these characters right here, these core Disney characters. But these are a lot of fun. And it's just a $20 break, so you can get in here and work on your, basically work on your gym break card. After 90 days, somebody will have the best score. So the person with the most wins and the person with the most losses. Can you please show the other slabs? Yeah, let's start showing slabs off. You ready? Eevee, Abra, Biker Scout, down. Love it. Baz B, Bowser Break, a double signature set for $320. Square cut Rhydon, and this pristine Galarian Moltres. Ah, pristine. Do you see that? Good. Hard to get that pristine. At Tag, the pristine at Tag is not like the pristine at CGC. CGC's pristine comes out pretty quickly. Tags is like, you can grade 100 cards with them, and not even one will get pristine. Right? Like, after grading a couple hundred cards, I'll get like 2 pristines. That's it. So their pristine behaves more like a black label. All right, here's Juggernaut. Here's Marty's Grimmsnarl. Because if I send like 200, 300 cards to BGS, usually 1 or 2 of them will hit black label, right? Well, that's how this is working over here. All right, Giovanni's Nidoking Break, Tom Nook, Blastoise, Misty's Goldeen, Tsukuyomi, and Professor Oak. He's an old man with the book. Why not get an air filter? We have one. It just doesn't work. I don't know. Here's Tangela. Here's Command Tower. Gundam. Dugong. Here's Gym Leaders. We have a giveaway tonight. Ooh, we got to give some spots away in that giveaway for the cool people who came to hang out with us. Now, these are 2 special cards. If those were cheaper, they'd be sold. It's all about the price sometimes, the pricing. What else we got here? We got the Charizard break. He's so stuck. 8 spots deep, and now no PP left. Here's the Halo Energy Beam Sword. Look at that. For $285, hand sketch, Topps Halo. That's a Topps Halo hand sketch card. Darkrai 9. We've got Pikachu Consign. Oh, right. You guys can consign your ungraded cards now. So people are using Consign to sell like slabs. Well, if you have like a card in your bag you just want to consign, you can do that too. Bulbasaur, Trico Trade Break. If you got junk cards in your bag and you just want to get rid of your junk cards, let me know. We'll make a Trico Trade Break. Here's Ishigo. Here's Venusaur. King of Hearts Solgaleo. Raikou and Noctowl. So there's just one more pile. This guy over here, we got Halo Sketch, ODST or something, Marine Soldier. Ninetales 10. Victini 10. Mega Tyranitar, Bandai starters for $4,000. Damn, dude. We got Ekans Joker. We got Voltalam. We've got Charizard Movie Rainbow Foil. Some of these need to come off the table. Like, let's get some of these really expensive slabs. and actually get them queued up to be removed. Wasn't there one in here as well? No, that's actually consigned. So this guy could be removed. I feel like it's too early for that, don't you think? Well, these 4 are ready to go. Let's line them up like this. There we go. And let's take a picture. It's Miss Sarah Duzabelli. Hello, Sarah. How are you today? Taking a picture of these so they can go into the Prices Slabs channel. All right. That Bandai Starters card already has multiple watchers. It's a very special old card, man. Sad that it didn't get a 10, you know. It makes me want to regrade it, to be honest. I've never tried to regrade it. Okay. There we have it. The Pricey Slabs box has been fully rotated. What's the next rotation, I guess? I guess the next rotation are the A's. But before we do that, we still have cards that we need to price from the recent return. So we get to focus on that. And we should have more room for it as well. All right, let's just see. That Lily playing card is tempting. Lily Solgaleo. There we go. This comes from a very rare poker set. Here it is. And when you open the poker set, what's unique about it is there's only like... most poker sets have like 50 gradable cards. This one had like 16 gradable cards, I believe. And then most of them are... I mean... one round of them is pretty bad, so it's more like if you remove 4 of them, it's more like you got 12 good ones. Yeah, so there were only about 12 good gradable cards in that entire poker deck. And a lot of people don't even know about that poker deck, but you can rarely find it either. Would anyone be interested in a gym battle for the PSA 6 Poker Eevee? Let's see, let's pull that to the front. Oh, Miss Beatrice is here. I can finally open this. Haha! Beatrice, this is yours from Mark J. Valerian. You won it a while ago, you just weren't here. All right. You're so lucky. Do you have a lot of Impel Series 1 left? I don't know what you consider a lot, but like, there's a decent chunk of them. Let's see. Actually, I might need to go look again, and I might have a whole nother box of them. I'm not sure. I might have a whole nother box in storage somewhere. All right. Oops. Oh, thank you for waiting, and thank you to Mark. This figure you might want to see what's in it. You frequent the stream a lot, so, you know. I thought to myself, we'll see Beatrice again. There it is. It's nice, too, because now it's off the table. Okay, there's Latios. Here's Chansey. The doggy. Bark, bark, bark. All right. I would, Beatrice. Give me a second and check. There's Stunfisk. All right, Stunfisk. Here's Houndoom. Tatsugiri. Oh, Savulege. Good. All right, tossing that out. What's this? We've got Joltik. Vivillon or something like that. Vivillon. I can't remember that butterfly's name. Fanpea. Applin. Horsey. Milkree. Okay, Milkree. Oh, Setodile. All right. Oops. And ta-da. All right, cool. So that's the whole box. That's from Mark J. Valerian. Super generous guy. Plug that back in. Now, here's your bag. Baggy's about to get a little fatter. A whole lot fatter. Look at all these hollows. Holy moly. All right. Good. Could you show the other slabs that are not Poke Shuffles? Thank you so much. What do you mean by that? You mean like live custom slabs? I thought you were talking about slabs for sale on the table. Other slabs that are not Poke Shuffles. You're talking about live customs, waifu shuffles, other shuffle. Oh, the other shuffle slabs? Is that what he meant? Maybe he meant the other shuffle slabs. That's funny. Here we're going to say 30. 1 and 2. Exclamation mark. Okay, so here's this giant box just for the other shuffles. So we got this Golden Rock Lee, Qui-Gon Jinn 10, Naboo Starfighter 9, Samwise Gamgee 10, Jackal 9, A Close Call 9, It's Not My Wallet. Here's a Hello Kitty Pristine 10, Gary the Snail 10. Wow. I said only $100. I feel like that should be like $300 easily. Zach 9.5. We got Wildberry Princess Hollow. Mr. 3. Here's Frodo. I'm no man. Shanks 9. We got another Frodo. We got a Path to Exile Spooderman. Okay, so here's Sergeant Avery. We've got Sabo. Super 17 Onyx Lightning. 1 to the Dome. Look how cool that is. Okay. Here's Pristine Weiss Schwartz Kurumi. Broly. Okay. We also have another Hello Kitty. Sandy Cheeks. Super Mario Brothers Poker. Warrior of Light. This guy. Portgas D-Ace 10 and Sandy. You know, looking this over, this makes me feel like we ought to get some more Mario cards in here. There was one Mario card in the whole box. And yet, I really want to grade a lot of Mario cards, so we better start getting them sold now. How was that? Was that helpful? All right. That's heavy. I'm going to break my wrist. Put this here. Trade these around a little bit. All right, what's going on here? Hit refresh. We have a Mr. Brandon. Let's see. Dooby-dooby-doo, dooby-dooby-doo. Brandon. And we're probably going to need Beatrice. Dooby-dooby-doo. You're tied on wins and losses, so is Brandon. So one of you guys is going to go home with an ouchie. I saw Brandon's order first, so we're going to put him on the left. Okay? All right, here goes. Eevee. Poker Eevee. Cute little card, huh? Really expensive in a 10. Not so expensive as a 6. Okay. All right. Good luck. Ooh, not bad. Tyranitar. And it does beat Articuno. Round 2, switch. Oh, Brandon might be winning this. Cerulean. Ooh, he doesn't even need the switch. He's got the olive tree. Brandon Wong. All right, Mr. Brandon, you're ahead. Sorry, Miss Beatrice. That's a tough round, huh? Poor Eevee. In the arms of an angel. All right. Brandon scoops up a win. Come on now. Miss Beatrice, you pick up a miss. So you're 3 and 7. Boop. All right. Brandon. Brandon, you had the ideal outcome there because you didn't even have to try, man. Wasn't even scary. Wasn't even close. Sometimes it's really close and it's a nail biter. All right, congratulations on that. What do we got over here? We're gonna hit refresh. So we're gonna hit rotate on these guys. There's Abra, there's Tsukiyomi, here's Tangela, here's Halo Sword, and Raikou, I guess. It's always hard to rotate that last pile. We do have an order from Ms. Beatrice that we took care of. And now we have an order from Andy Valdez. $50 toward my slab away. All right, slab away payment coming in. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see, you're in the A's. There it is. My eyes are just like getting sleepy. $100 remain, tag 10 Mewtwo. All right, that's good. That's up to date now. Hit refresh on this. Okay, there's no orders in the queue, and so this gives us some more time to price up slabs. Ready? I guess we're going to price up more slabs, everybody. Vileplume, Gloom. Look at all these Zelda cards. It's almost their turn. Almost time for the Zelda cards. But we still got some of these, huh? Zelda. Here's the Oddish. Okay. I think we have a sequential Oddish, Gloom, Venus, Vileplume. There we go. Yeah, Vileplume round. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, that's all Zelda. Good. So, only Zelda in this stack at this point. The Zelda cards are so cute. Did you know we sold all the Zelda cards last time? They all sold. Chainsaw Man. That's Zelda. This is what's left of price, really. Oh, stomachache. What's here? What the Zelle? Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Sad. Get this Zelda to the side. Okay. Well. Look at all these cards, man. I don't even know if that would sell. We might just save that for $420. $420, blaze it. But then again, he's part of a complete set. He's part of a balanced diet. Is this camera even? This camera better be even or I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Oh, I know something we do have to do, actually. We have to print the label for Terry He. Ooh, it looks like we closed stamps. Did we do that? Okay, give me a second. So Terry He needs his label, and so does the other guy. His name was Justin Kim. So let's get that ready right now, guys. It's 4:30. Time's flying, man. Log it in. We're going to need to send you an email to verify that it's really you. No, they're not doing that. That's good. Hey, mister, take my store credit of my slab away when you have a minute spare, please. Apply it. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I remember this. Terry had to give me his address. That's what it was. And he did that over Discord. Let me mark this unread. Here he is. All right. So, here's the new shipping address. Oh, man, I feel sick. All right. All right, and we just need that email. He gave it to us. Got it. All right, and his name's not really Terry He. There we go. Boy, good thing we have this fan blowing on us. It's so hot in this room. Did I mention to you guys my AC went out? So it is dank in here, man. It's like 80 degrees in the room right now. So hot. It's fried. That's right. I don't know about that rice. Give me some egg rolls and rice. Didn't I save that? I think I saved that video. I should play that video every night. Okay, we'll say Terry, he. This goes into his bag. That's completed. All right, I'll take a look at the queue now. We have a Sarah Baby order. Of course, a Sarah order. Where would we be without a Sarah order? I'll stack this down here for the moment. Ooh. All right. Here's not your money. It must be not inside of the bag. Let's see. This guy wants to spend some store credit. Here it is. Robert Wright. $75. Jumping over here. Slab away. Scrolling down to the bottom. And he says PSA 9 Rayquaza, which is going to go from $725 to $650. All right, $650 it is. Boom. And that's spent. All right, cool. Now, Sarah says 4 Black Bolt packs. When you say Black Bolt, Japanese or English? I'm assuming it's Japanese. 10 Poke Shuffles, 2 Silver Tempest, 2 Crown Zenith, 2 Bag Swords, 5 pre-grades on anything from the hits bag. Ooh, it's a tough order. All right. 10 Poke Shuffles. You got it. Let's start there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ready? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, boop. Oh. All right, you pulled the star card. It can't be re-rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're in the the My Little Pony box break now. That's the current star break. It's My Little Pony box break. All right. Miss Sarah. Good. Okay. Star box break. 2 people joined that in one day, huh? So there it is. My Little Pony. We, if somebody pulls it, we can send it off to DP Fitness. Now, Sandslash 8. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad card. Let's go see what it is. Probably vintage. Could be wrong. I can't remember anything but a vintage Sandslash. Here it is. So it's at $40. Now, you can keep it or you can re-roll it for $35. I'll mention it's Wave 4. There it is. So you can keep this or re-roll it for $35. What are you thinking, Miss Sarah? And she said it's English Black Bolt. All right, English it is. This. Wow, 2 hits. I'll keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's up with Black Bolt? Is it going to the moon? I suspect it is. I'm very scared with this product because I don't understand what my inventory on it is. I know I did a restock on it, but what did that mean? Did it mean I was giving up my... Did it mean I was giving up my display bundle case? I don't remember how I'm sourcing these. That's a problem right now. I don't know how I'm sourcing them. All right. So I don't know how we're going to handle that. 7 dozen. Dot, dot, dot. All right. Ready? Snipping time. Snip. Now, if I recall, you had some bags in the back of the bottom box that had not been touched yet. That'll be the bag sort. And then, what'd you say? Five pre-grades. 2 Crown Zenith, too, as well. So let's grab the Crown Zeniths. Sarah, my tummy hurts, Sarah. What do you think of that? So those were the last 2 packs of Crown Zenith. I'm supposed to restock when we run out, so that next time I go to grab them, we're not out. So let me go grab a whole fresh box of Crown Zenith. Here we are. All right. All these Crown Zeniths. So good looking. Okay. Also, 2 Silver Tempests. 2 Silver Tempests. What a good choice. That's the Lugia set. Jump this over here. Toss this back over here and get some Silver Tempest out of here. One, 2. Yeah, we haven't repriced these in a while either. All right. I know the Pokemon market's still moving. It's crazy out there. Pokemon just can't print enough to meet demand. Has the pack break moved at all? Has the pack break moved at all? Not really. Not after the initial 3 Toxapex. Ooh, Dragonite popping out. Great job on that. Dragonite's good. We like that guy. Okay, here's Crown Zenith. All right, Execute. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, and haha, a little Duskull here. All right, Dragonite and Duskull out of those packs. Somebody call Alex. The cough is back. I think it's because this fan's blowing on me. Ready? Maybe I have like mild asthma. Here's Panpour Solosis. Oh, Solosis. There we go. Here's Thundurus. 30th anniversary is suspected to be the most printed set in history. Fungus. Ooh. And Cling Clang Cobalion. All right, 1 Solosis. Very good. Woo. We smoking on Wigove now. So there's Cling Clang. Probably don't want to snort that, man. Make you throw up. So here's the Dragonite. That's what that's looking like. Now, you also ordered 2 bag sorts, 5 pre-grades. Let's start by moving this over here like that. I'm grabbing this box down here. We'll do baggie number 1, baggie number 2. All right. So this appeal, there's a little SR. Most people are not grading their SRs, though, notably. Technically, that's a hit. That's a BR, basically, yeah. I don't know if you would grade it, but I'll put it over here, just in case you're that big of a fan. Some hollows. Giovanni Bosses, well, that's just a plain SR, who cares? All right, so baggie number 1 did not impress. Not much going on in there. In fact, baggie number 1 can have these Pokemon hollows. Baggie number 2. Some Topps cards. Pikachu, here's Somersault Drive. Some more hollows, some more Pokemon hollows there. Some more Pokemon hollows. Okay, not much left in these last bags. I mean, so you got like these holographic Mario cards. They're cool. I don't know if you would grade them. And then some more hollows. So the last bag in the box had a decent chunk of just basically just Pokemon hollows in it. Now you know the mystery. All right, now you want to pre-grade on 5 cards. Oh, and also you got this from a recent purchase, right? So this guy's good. This guy is good. I don't know if this guy's good. Crocodile's good. I'm blinding my eyeballs, aren't I? That's a Dawn card. I can make the room darker with this one move. Watch this. Ah, there we go. And now my eyes don't have to suffer. How nice is that? You howling at the moon, Alex? He's howling at the moon and ripping his shirt. Let's see. Okay. Just some hollows there as well. So you got 2 baggies here where it's just kind of like hollows. That's what's going on in those. Now here's this bag, and it's called the Hits bag. And if I'm not mistaken, you got something big back here. Play rap music, mister. Well, I was talking about working for UPS for a little while. Man, that's cool. The one in... Oh, you've already graded these. These don't need another grade. This one we know is not going to grade 10. Okay. All right. All right. Well, this guy looks like he can use a grade. So, Zekrom's getting graded. What else? Some of these already got grades. Espeon. Did we not already look at this one? I don't remember. Espeon's not going to grade 10. I'll save you some money on that. Do you want to know about this Growlithe? I think you're a Growlithe fan. No, Beatrice is a Growlithe fan. That's what it is. Golden Dawn, Doublade. Okay. These are good to know about. Master Ball. So, the Zekrom definitely should be tested. We're going to test him. Okay, you can test the Duskull too. He's not bad. Dragonite. But let's take a look at the other bags here. All right, so here's the other... Oh, you got 3 bags in total. So here's the next bag. Lots of ARs. I like this Mike Yena a lot. He's going to fail. Mike Yena. Just lots of hits, Sarah. You got lots and lots of hits. Ooh, it'd be fun to know this one, but he's looking thin on the left. So you're getting pre-grades out the wazoo. Okay. That's Crobat. Dodrio, Charizard, Cloud. Oh, Bulbasaur. I like that a lot. Mega Emboar. He's an SIR. That's not going to grade 10. We already know. Golden Gardevoir, which is thin on the left. So that one's not going to grade 10. So we've got 3 pulls so far. Let's grab that last baggie, shall we? Good night, fellow nerds. Have a nice night. Good luck on Monday. You guys ready for Monday? I got the Monday Blues. Who's got the Monday Blues? Anybody? Dooba-dooby-doo. This is nice. I like that Blissey. Dooba-dooby-doo. Dooba-dooby-doo. Scooba-dooby-doo. Dooba-dooby-doo. Boy, these are really good. These two cards right here, these Sandstorm cards, if they grade 10, they're probably like $200, $300 each. That's the truth. So it's like they're worth checking out. Rayquaza. Sabrina's Ghastly, that's good. Oh, yes, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. There we have it. All right, so we've got your 5 cards. I took actually a lot of time picking them out. You have so many gradable cards already. We kind of briefly pre-graded a couple of them, but we didn't give them an official number. Here, let's not take them out. Let's just look. So, he's really, really close to a 10. I'm betting a 9 on this one. But he's going to have a white dot right here. I can't zoom the camera like I used to be able to. Right there. See that? That's really all it takes these days for a 9. All right. So he's 9. Blissey. Where'd this come out of? It says Trainer Gallery. Ooh, looking thin on right there, actually. Has a centering flaw. That's the main issue. Otherwise, really clean. Yep, super clean. So, it has a centering flaw where it's thinner on the right side. I'm going to pass this as 10 minus. Looking pretty good. Okay. It's a textured card, so we're not looking for print lines. Mega Embor. Yeah, kind of similar. Centering issue left to right down here. How's it look on the front? Better on the front. Top to bottom. Slightly off center, top to bottom. Oh, wow. So clean. So clean, but not going to get a... it's not going to get a black label, okay? I'm going to call this one 10 minus. Just see that card slipping away. 10 minus. That one gets a 10 minus. Bulbasaur. So I bought singles and I've been pre-grading them all night and they're all terrible. You just can't trust. Oh, I'm sorry. We're still zoomed out. You just can't trust it anymore. Singles is not a thing. Oops. No, we want it over here. You buy singles from like Japan or something, and they're just going to send you all their leftovers. They already checked them for gradability. It's really annoying, but it's just the reality now. A lot of Japanese guys are grading their own cards now, so. Yep, just wanted to report that. I experienced that. Might be time that I'm just going to rip a whole case of cards for myself, and that's it. Because if I go buy singles, I'm just going to get ripped off to death. Just going to be a bunch of worn out cards. Like, they're all clearly worn out cards. Singles from where? Major seller in Japan. This one's tough, man. Hold on, wait. Let me look at it one more time. Most of the issues are just on the back of the card. I just don't like that corner. It's like it's smushed almost. I guess this one will have a 10 minus as well. So they're all 10 minus so far, except for the one that got a 9. And now the Zekrom, also in a top loader. Okay, check the back of it. It's pretty clean, but right there it's got, you know, that common edge issue that all Japanese cards have. It's very rare for them to have a truly flat edge. I feel like it's slightly thinner on the right as well. This one's pretty good. I'm just going to give this one an even 10. Oh, look, it has a... Oh, but it was on the back. Is that right? Okay, so that one says 10 on it. There it is. Maybe we did grade that one. I'm not sure. You want me to check one more? Let's check one more. You ready? All right. Okay, not gonna be Black Label. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's check the back again. Thinner on the left than the right. And then I'm just thinking this edge right here kind of pops up a little bit like a lip. But, yeah, so might be, in my book, it might be like a 10 minus-ish. A 10's a 10. If you get a 10 at PSA, it's a 10. Like you can tell this side's thinner than this side on the back. You can see it on the front, but it's not as visible. I'm going to say 10 minus on this one as well. 10 minus. So to me, it looks like you got a lot of nice gradable cards that lean toward a 10. No Black Label contenders. Didn't see a lot of that. All right. I've been grading cards up for Black Label myself. That's what we're doing right now. Prepping that BGS order. I didn't get it done, sadly. I'm like behind, but it's so much work. It's really hard. It's so much harder to do a BGS order than yeah, it's not easy to do like a PSA or CGC order either, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Javier Arroyo, 180 towards Slab away. All right. Javier. Did you say 180? Well, it looks like you only had 175 left. So you're going to have $5 left over from that. Let's find it. Mr. Javier. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Here it is. Oh, you snatched up that Poker Tyranitar quick. He's a good one. Good. Thanks, mister. No problem, Miss Sarah. So this is yours. Name already on it. And this is removed. Boom. All right. You're ready for your next one. Then he says 2 Magic Marvels. Okay, 2 Magic Marvels. This Magic Marvel. Here's a Magic Marvel. That's an empty box. But here's another Magic Marvel. So easy. Too easy. All right. Oh, I can feel the Wagovi. It's so terrible. It's giving me like heartburn, basically, like right now. Here's Shield Spy Kit. Powerful Broker. Asgardian Citadel. Titania Rugged Rumbler. Invisible Woman Sue Storm. City Pigeon. Just a pigeon, huh? Terramorphic Expanse. Fixer Techno Terror. Here's Arnim Zola, Bio Fanatic. He looks like a bad guy for sure. Here's Forrest. Axis God, Ares, God of War. Royal Talon Fighter Jet. Baron Helmut Zemo. Return to the Ranks. Serpent Society. And Leviathan. All right. Doobie-doo, 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 doobie-doo. Return to the Ranks. Arnim Zola, Biofanatic. Okay. Fixer Techno Terror. All right. Last but not least, what's in the last pack? Blazing Crescendo. Burn-in Zana Place. Hire a Crew. Bullseye Death Dealer. Falcon's Wings Harness. Dismissive Denial. Scout the City. Pharaoh Ramatut. Abomination, Terrifying Titan. Ugh. He looks creepy. Here's a Mountain. Secret Invasion. Scattered Groves. Training Campgrounds. Privileged Position. She has green privilege. Whoa! Look at that! That looks fantastic. Isn't this like what you're trying to pull in these sets? I'm pretty sure you're trying to pull these comic book covers. Wow. That looks so good. Woo! Beautiful. All right, congratulations. I suspect that's expensive. That is my suspicion. Ta-da! So this set so far has been a hit. You see a lot of repeat cards popping out. At least I have. Hey, mister, can you help me track my package? It looks like it's rerouting Alexio Alvarez. So sometimes that happens. If you're already looking at the tracking number and you see it like going the wrong way or something like that, I can tell you exactly what went wrong. It went to like a distribution hub, and then a person whose job is to actually recognize zip codes, he accidentally took your package and put it in the wrong zip code. So instead of going to like, I don't know, like Atlanta, Georgia, it's going to California or something like that, you know? So as long as it doesn't say like returning to sender, it's all good. What'll happen to it next, it'll go to the next distribution center, and then they'll send it back in the right direction. So that actually happens quite a bit. It happens often. People will be like, where's my shipping? And then they'll look and it's taken forever. And they'll be like, why did it go like 20 states in the wrong direction? And it's just, they screwed up. The sorters did. It's funny, I was just talking about that. I used to work for UPS. I worked for them for about 4 months when I was in college. They messed up a lot. They messed up while he was locally and back in Kansas City. Yeah, so again, that kind of stuff happens. You just got to think there's this huge semi-truck full of boxes and a gigantic room where it all gets sorted. And these truck unloaders, they throw it all onto a belt. The belt takes it to the sorters, and then the sorters either send it off to the delivery trucks or they send it off to another truck. So it's quite possible they thought it was going to Kansas City. That makes a lot of sense because it's coming from Kansas City. That would be the distribution hub near me. All right, so congratulations, Javier. It's really dumb, dude. You know, I've seen it so bad that it goes back and forth like 2 times, actually, where it goes back to Kansas City, back to California, back to Kansas City, back to California, like that. I've seen that. It's happened before. So it doesn't really surprise me. But as long as it doesn't say anything's wrong, it's going to get to you. Just keep an eye on it. You know, like maybe yeah, stuff like that. It just happens. Someday robots will do all that, and it'll be better. I've had multiple packages from the same seller go to Guam. I would not worry, says Cece. Just keep an eye on the tracking. Unfortunately, stuff like that happens all the time. It'll go to a totally different place, bypassing you. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty dumb. So let's pull out your store credit. Robot boobs when? There it is. Your store credit reads $372. So first, we got to remove $175 from that. That was for the Tyranitar. And then 2 Marvel packs, which is $110. You're left with $87. Oh. All right. Ta-da! Ow. Thanks, I just want my Pokies. The things you see online is crazy. Yeah, they're, you know, stuff happens for sure. Here's Bazby. Here's Misty Goldine. We got Gundam. We got Pikachu Darker Eye. And we've got Seeking. Oh. Good. Here's Miss Sarah. 1 Japanese jumbo pack, 10 Poke Shuffles, 2 English Black Bolts. All right, you're buying me out of the Black Bolts, which makes me very nervous that they're underpriced, but I don't know actually. The Black Bolts scare me, Sarah. I won't lie to you. I have a very limited amount of it. It's one set I don't keep up with very well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. What do we got here? Black bolts. We got Jigglypuff. Okay. Dragapult 10. That sounds good. All right. All right. All right. So Dragapult 10 it is. Let's grab the Dragapult. Pulling this up. Dragapult. Oh, that's the Suian Samurai. See, like all the way in the back? Here's the Suian Gujo. Let's see. Let me ask you something. Let's say you were to kiss a girl. Would you theoretically like it? You know, it says TCC 10 on it, doesn't it? Dragapult TCC 10, huh? Okay, so then it should just be one of our slabs. Here's the Hisuian Samurai. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, it's only in there for $20. Ooh, that's a tough round then. All right, what are we thinking? Re-roll for 15? Or keep it. Dragapult TCC 10. Could be a little cute little keepsake. One of these Cardconomist graded cards. How much is one grow? Hey, what's up, man? One what? Let's go get those black bolts. So this is the last two packs. Let's see what it is. I think it is. There's one pack. All right. Scary. I'm going to have to go find more Black Bolt, and I'm curious how I'm sourcing them. Yeah, let's re-roll it. All right, you got it. Okay. 15. Put that back up here. Goes back in for 20. 2, 3, 4. All right. Good luck. Maybe a big $100 card pops out. Okay, we've got a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Ta-da! All right, cold round. There was a good chance for that happening. Now, a big Japanese jumbo pack and one more pack of Black Bolt. There it is. Let's go find that. All right, so it's a Black Bolt case of booster bundles. I need to know what a restock on that looks like. All right. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Mm-hmm. Oh man, too much coughing. We're gonna say Black Bolt case. All right. Good. I'm tempted to do a restock on these, you know, kind of like a last chance restock. Divided by 25, divided by 6. Okay. And what price are we running with? Because this set makes me feel like I'm going to want to restock it a lot. I don't know why. I get a funny feeling about Black Bolt being hard to restock in the future. Okay, it's right on track, actually. So Black Bolt is exactly the price it should be. How much cash am I sitting on? Maybe I will restock it right now. Your passkey isn't working right now. Log in another way. Are they disabling my passkey now? What's the point of making me create a passkey? And now you're making me use my regular password. All right, we got a little chunk of money here. And so I'm tempted to increase our holdings on this. Let's see. If I recall, I decided we would not restock it with the booster bundle, even though booster bundles store really easily. I think I was deciding to go with the text stickers, right? Let's see. Divided by 12. Wait. Divided by 12. Divided by 3. That's not right. I must have did my math wrong. All right, let's go ahead and open this for you. I don't want to keep you waiting too much. Black Bolt. Wait, I like doing this. There we go. What do you guys feel about Black Bolt? I'm a fan. I think it's a pretty unique feeling set. The Zekrom's always going to be pretty fun to chase after. I can't imagine him getting boring ever. You know, the monochrome. And then the Victini's pretty cool as well. Although those are just about it. All right, guys, I'm probably going to call no more orders here. Oh, well, it's 5:08. Let's see, maybe we could go a little bit longer. I really should start wrapping up sooner. And if I start late, that's just on me. I need to start earlier is what I need to do. Start sneaking these. I believe this week, we're doing IVF this week, Pierce and I. We are. And here's this. Don't forget about the toad. What about the toad? What are you talking about? Instead of this, the toad. Oh, Seismitoad. I thought you were talking about from like Mario. All right, yeah, I know Seismitoad. Shinji Kanda, Seismitoad card. It's a cool card. There you go. Tossing that. What do we got? Cobalion. Here's Conkeldurr. Oops. Oh, okay, that was both of the Black Bolts right there. Okay, Black Bolt's done. That was Heatwave Arena. This is Battle Region. Okay, we're getting started with your packs. Your jumbo pack. Here's Reshiram. Okay, Deerling. Here's Emolga. Inferno. Triplet Beat. How about Magikarp right here, right now? No. How about Gardevoir? Here's Rare Candy. Okay, well, you pull an SR. So far, so bad. Here's Steelix. Cool. Abyssai. Darn, cold. Another hollow. You're getting lots of hollows. We don't want hollows. We want ARs and SIRs. Come on, Pokemon. Okay, pretty far along, but it's not over. Let's see what else. Hold. Gem 5. Some hollows. Mewtwo. Nope. Lost Abyss. Nope. Aha, we got Maractus. I mean, it helps a little bit. Mega Brave. Cold. Oh, man, this is a rough round so far, Sarah. Cold. A hollow. Okay, 151. They can fix us real fast. Nope. Little Mewtwo hollow. Here's Terra Festival. I wasn't anticipating anything from Terra Festival because you pulled a hot one the other day, I feel. And Mega Dream. Come on, Mega Dream. Oh, man, that's a cold round, Sarah. Brutally cold. You want a little bonus card? I'll get you a bonus card. That's pretty cold. All right, I'm sorry, Sarah. Yeah, that's really rough. Sometimes these jumbo pack breaks get really lucky. Sometimes they're really unlucky, it seems. What do we got here? We got some bonus cards here. So I'm going to give you some Hello Kitties. And here's a Pikachu Gengar, okay? How's that sound? Here, you can have Mimikyu too. You can have all of them. I don't care. All right, so we got you some nice bonus cards here. Mimikyu, Pikachu, Gengar, some Hello Kitties. All right, cool. That makes it a little bit better. Miss ZELLE. Gotta get a cold one once in a while. Yeah, that one was ice cold. Here we are. There it goes. Here we are. Okay. Perfect. All right. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Minecraft music playing. I don't think you guys can hear it. It's too quiet. It's 5:12 a.m. and it looks like we're all caught up. It looks like we have no more orders in the queue. Let's get that giveaway running. Da-da-da. All right, so the key for the giveaway is TCC. We're hitting refresh. It's been a nice Sunday stream. Seeing a lot of Poke Shuffles and live customs getting open, just like the last 5 days, I want to say. So Poke Shuffles and live customs are just insanely popular. If I can find a way to make you guys another product you really like, I'll be happy to create that for you. Here, let's grab this box right here. This one is the Justin Kim box. Justin Kim. And let's jump over here. We have to make a label for him as well. All right, grab that. And we'll make this a bit heavier. He's got a heavier one. Heck, we'll make it really heavy in case he pops up. Verifying that we have up-to-date rates. All right, so that's being verified. Let's jump over here. AOG. Number 7, Alex PSX. Number 8, Tammy. All right, Tammy, did you see we started the brand new Tammy pack? Cody Hodges. This marker's dead. Cody H. And number 10, Resendus. So this should go off tomorrow, as long as we give away 5 spots in the daytime stream and 5 spots in the nighttime stream. That'll take us to 20. So it'll be done in 1 day. All right. Did we really? LMAO. Yeah, the Tammy packs. And then Mr. Team Rocket Grunt was talking trash on it. He was like, it's not even good. Wow. But you know what? After he said that, he got washed in the live customs. Did he? I actually can't remember what happened to him. He got his spot in the My Little Ponies. Oh, I remember. It wasn't live customs. It was Poke Shuffles. He got the My Little Pony. And then what? I don't remember. I think he re-rolled something and he lost. Just can't be talking any trash on a Tammy pack. Tammy packs are good. Oh my gosh, I saw it. Let me hit print. All right, there we go. Oof. Just can't be saying that, man. You got to be saying, oh, Tammy packs, they're the best. But I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this time. All right, we'll put this over here. Okay, I think that's all set up. I was behind the live. Well, I am feeling quite nauseous right now, and we are 2 hours and 45 minutes in. What are the odds that we wrap up a little bit early tonight? What do you think, guys? I got to do something about these right here. Look at this. See these? These are Cardos Yu-Gi-Oh! And I need to make a random pull box out of them already for Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. Mister, what is a Tammy pack? Oh, he doesn't know what a Tammy pack is? That's crazy, dude. How do you not know what a Tammy pack is? Everyone knows what a Tammy pack is. All right, so let's see. There we go. These are really old, used, vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're not in great condition, but they're still really fun. And they might actually have some value if you pull the right one. Yugi boy. Ooh, give them to me. I was thinking about putting these guys inside of deck sleeves. And then I won't know what card I'm looking at. Well, I guess you don't know from the back anyways. But, you know, if it was in the deck sleeves, they would all be... What's the word I'm looking for? Uniform. Yeah, so they'd all be uniform in the deck sleeves. A lot of cards there. In some universe, I'm probably a Yu-Gi-Oh collector. Didn't you also have a Dragon Ball box? I think at one point we did, yeah. I think the problem with that one is it mostly sold out. Then there was very little left. Let's see. Oh, just feeling terrible. Let's see. Oops. Flipping that box over. Oh, there's the sun. Yeah. It's that time, guys. Let's try this. This could be a lot of work. Oh, they fit right in. Cool. So they're in a they're in a fit Yu-Gi-Oh sleeve, and they go right in. So it's just a matter of getting this done. See, I need to hire like Alexis to do this. I don't even know if she would. I'd be like, Alexis, put all these into those sleeves, and then she'd be like, okay. Here. I don't make fun of her enough. She needs to be made fun of. Here's this. There we go. Did you see Brandon's message? He said, sorry, mister, what was the price of Mega Dream? I don't see the price. Mega Dream booster packs? We got some Mega Dream booster packs. They were for $15, but they don't come out of a sealed booster box. So they're actually just a big bag of loose packs from a Japanese distributor that I use all the time. So I can't guarantee you like that it hits, you know, like regular pulls. They might be like searched packs is what I'm saying. So you're welcome to give them a try if you want. Here's this guy. I would just order a couple here and there. I wouldn't order a bunch. Like I wouldn't order like 20. Because if you order 20 and I actually open 20 and they are just cold, it's going to hurt. So maybe just have a try at them. The worst that can happen is they are searched and you pull a couple ARs. And the best outcome is that maybe the hits are like, maybe the hits are sitting somewhere in the bag and we just haven't ran into them. So that's the best outcome. But somebody was opening them the other night. He noticed he wasn't pulling enough hits. So he thinks they're searched, and I kind of agree. But is the whole bag searched? That's my question. Like, did he source 500 searched booster packs from somewhere? Or do they come from various places? You know, because it's a lot of booster packs. I like the Pot of Greed card. It fits me. Get the new Yu-Gi-Oh set, Chaos Origins. I did see that. You're the first person to ask me for it. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity V, and that's been a steady seller. It's actually selling pretty well. We just sold out a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 2 from a long time ago. I had one box left. We also made some sales on Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past. People like Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost of the Past. I've been selling that set for a long time. I love the giant tube boxes that all the boxes come in. So nice. Payout incoming. Oh yeah, did I mention again? I sold XY holographic Nido King for $4,000 for my vault, and then it just got instantly relisted for more money. Really made me feel like I got to be careful with my vault listings. You see, when I priced that guy in the past, which was like I feel like over 3 months ago, $4,000 seemed like a lot. Now it's 3 months later, and the card market's still going crazy, and it almost seems like he's underpriced. So, you know, would I have listed them for 4,000 today? Maybe not. So I wish I had more time, because the vault has like 550 slabs in it, and that is just not enough time to price them all. So it's really kind of got me worried. What other cards do I have that are underpriced in the vault right now, you know, that need to be worked on? All right, wow, this is a lot of sleeves. We're making pretty fast progress on this. Are you guys going to get some of these? So these are Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardos cards from a long time ago. And it looks like we can turn it into a little random pull box. And they're not even in great condition, but it's just a fun little bonus Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing. I think I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardos pull box from somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in my closet or something. I think we used to sell these and we ran out. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards actually beat Pokemon sometimes. Yeah, there's some expensive Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards out there for sure. I've seen them. Beat is a very relative term, though, you know. Yeah, like if you take a Pokemon Energy card and compare it to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that beat the Energy card. But no, I mean, there's some pricey Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's this guy. Wow. That is a whole thing right there. Crazy. Let me check that queue real fast. Okay, here we have a little Eddie Mendoza order. He wants 2 live customs. Okay. Mr. Eddie. Ready? Thanks for that last order. I think after this, we're all done taking orders, everybody. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, good luck with it. You're going to pull. Oh, Dragonair and Magnemite. That's 2 vintage stickers, but not a big slab. I'm sorry, man. It's pretty rough when you miss. Especially in the live customs. I mean, a $50 miss is $50. What is $50 anymore? Money is really inflated these days. You know, wages have gone up a lot. There we go. Even a guy in California working at McDonald's can earn $50 in like 2 hours these days. So things have changed a bit for sure. I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid growing up. Or Digimon. You know why? I was like super loyal to Pokemon. And I felt like they were just Pokemon ripoffs. So I was like, oh, these are Pokemon ripoffs. I always felt like they were a worse version of Pokemon. I was like, why would you play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you got perfectly good Pokemon right here? Duh. Yu-Gi-Oh! My ass. To me, it was like insane that anyone would have Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. It's like, we have Pokemon. To me, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon was effectively what Pal World is today. That's how I felt about it back then. I was like, you like the fake Pokemon? You like the Pokemon copycat? That's how I felt about it when I was a kid, when I was a teen. Look at my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'd be like, start making some mouth noises. I'd be like, I don't know, bro. That's some great Yu-Gi mounts. I'd be like, is that one got a gun? They would transform into like a refrigerator or something, and I'd be like, all right, that's enough for me. Actually, even today, my biggest complaint with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is everything ends in Mon. Oh, no. I'm mixing it. I'm thinking of Digimon. No, but so, okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't do that. With Yu-Gi-Oh! What I noticed is everything felt a bit odd, and they liked like the whole Egypts and the pyramids and all that stuff, right? So they went with like this certain feel. No, it was Digimon that did the Mon at the end of everything, and then Digimon would transform into like a refrigerator or some crap like that, and I'd be like, oh my god, dude, what am I looking at? The TV show's great. You know what's crazy is I didn't even watch the TV show. And I think it's for the same reason, because it's not Pokemon. My brain was pretty, as a customer, I was pretty loyal. I was like, no, Pokemon beats everything. Pokemon beats rocks. Pokemon beats scissors. Yeah, crazy, because all these years later, we're still collecting Pokemons. Oops. Come on now. There is a card I'm tempted to buy that's in the market right now. Should I go buy it? I don't know if I should buy it. A lot of money. There we go. Squeezing these in. Pokemon was cool too, though. Pokemon was cool too, though, huh? There we are. You almost make it sound like Pokemon was the afterthought. Yeah, Pokemon was okay too. Buy it live. Yeah, I suppose I could. It's another big one. You know, the Pokemon market is not looking like it's getting cheaper. It's looking a lot like it's getting more expensive. But I don't know, because we're supposed to save up and move, right? So maybe that's a stupid idea. All right. Plus, it makes it harder for me to do inventory and stuff. Oh, what the hell? Slippery. Anyone remember BeetleBots? BeetleBots were before my time. Wow. So there we go. A bunch of these. I don't know what to sell them for. Big bad Beetleborgs. Thanks, Eddie, for the order. It's 5:28. Let's see if the card's still there. Let's see if the card I'm thinking about is still there. I'm looking it up. Okay, I'm looking it up. It's still there. It's this guy right here. Registeel. Gold Star Registeel. You know why it tempts me? Because we actually opened up Legend Maker, didn't we? And we've pulled a Registeel Gold Star before. But he wants $22,000 for it. I don't know, dude. I should just save my money and go buy a new home. I don't need any more cards. Registeel's Registeel. Just because I want him doesn't mean I should buy him. He's too expensive. All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. I had a great time with you all. I'll see you for the Monday daytime stream, okay? See you later, everybody.